guys. Welcome to House Divided.
Hi, guys. I'm Brian.
Before we could even get in,
Travis.
48 seconds in.
9 seconds in.
Well, I mean, we're 48 seconds in now. Brown's already taken a timeout. Pets' heads are falling off. Welcome into the live stream. We're going to do the same thing as we did last week. That's watch the game. Our buddy Kenton's here as well. Yeah, Brian, well, Monday Night Football.
Yeah, our 34th starting quarterback since 1999. Ooh, but we got the least amount of touchdown passes. Imagine that. Whole lot of pick sixes we've thrown, though. What a way to start. I didn't even see it. It's a good thing I wasn't in here.
You heard me. Like, I don't think that could have started off any better for the Steelers.
No.
It kind of
9
was.
seconds, 6 points?
It was like kind of like a reversal of that playoff game a couple years ago in Pittsburgh. Like direct
snap
opposite, snap over the
Big
head
Ben's
into the end zone.
And it just snowballed. Let's hope that it's not that type of effect for the Browns tonight.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask for like how we do in our streams, like keys to the game and stuff, but I mean, defense. Are you gonna run the ball tonight, unlike you usually do in Pittsburgh for some reason?
Hey, Kevin. Nick Chubb's really good.
I would just feed the beast. Like here on a 3rd and 1. Move in the pocket. Amari Cooper, he's going to be a big impact player for us, of course. Love that he's out there. That's the comfort blanket, I think, for Deshaun Watson. So he's just such a crispy route runner. I think that might be the difference for the Browns here if we end up coming out on top. But why not just give it to 24 over and over and over again?
That's what you should be doing. I mean, honestly, I say it all the time. I was angry that we missed getting Chubb, and it fell to you guys at the end of the first round, beginning of the second.
Let him cook. It just feels. I mean, last week he averaged 6 yards a carry. He only got 18 touches.
Is it because you just have that big contract with him that you don't want to run him out? You don't want to wear him down? I don't know. What? If you pay him that much money, you might as well use him a lot, right?
Yeah, over on the sideline. I do like that they're starting to use him a little bit more as a pass catcher.
Yeah.
That's something that I think that they were more Steelers fans leaving the building.
Adam very happy.
That'd be good for us.
Out today.
I don't even know who that was intended to. There's 2 Browns side by side. That's just a rude tackle. Why is Minka so upset?
Because they're playing a very loose zone and allowed that to happen. You get a pick 6 on a tip, and then you just play very soft coverage. These coaches baffle me sometimes.
Is Matt Canada the most hated human being in Pittsburgh? He doesn't seem to get much respect.
Well, Pitt's quarterback getting a lot of boos in his last game, and then threw 4 picks in their loss to my West Virginia Mountaineers in the backyard brawl. But I think, yeah, Canada, he's probably number 2 to Matt Canada. We'll see tonight what he does. He actually came out in the middle of the week saying, you know what, we were bad last week offensively. I was bad calling these plays. Apparently they've had a great week of practice. They've thrown some things in there. So we'll see if he can redeem himself on Monday Night Football tonight. Because if he doesn't, well, it looks like I know my Halloween costume once again.
I really like the wrinkle Elijah Moore coming in the backfield when Nick Chubb's coming off the field.
What's your Kareem Hunt? That's who it is. Now, when you have a 1-2 punch like that, with Hunt, you could understand kind of why Watson's going to run. He's going to get the first down easily.
Dude, those white uniforms, they're pretty icy.
They're not bad. Huh?
Never worn these before. This is the first time ever.
I like it. I like it.
It's like the color
rush. I love
rush.
the patch.
Minus the color.
I love the little football patch you got on the front, 1946. Is that what you're going to get with your Fanatics free 150?
I didn't end up making that bet.
Well, you still have, you can make any bet on it. You have until 11:59 tonight, so maybe at halftime make it, because it gets you
some
150. I was looking, most of those jerseys are about $140, $150, and they're literally replicas from Nike and everything. So they're legit jerseys.
It's a great response drive here by the Browns.
Oh, yeah.
Man, did they need this.
Well, this is why aren't the Steelers bringing heat? You just get a pick six. Now you're back to your Swiss cheese zone. You're letting Nick Chubb do whatever he wants, but I mean every team, he does that to any team. But you had a chance to really put your foot on the gas, and now you're letting the Browns right back into the game.
Nice response here
Nice
by
cutback.
Deshaun. Yeah, Chubb carrying the pile. Can we just give the ball to 24 about 5 more straight times?
Absolutely.
I think it tends to work out well. Though there's a flag, holding, back it up. Hate it.
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. That's another thing. On those passing downs, the Steelers only rushed 3, and Watson's still picking. You'll see that when they rush 3, you're going to see Watson out of the pocket running a lot tonight. Just that
he's
one
at his
TJ
best on the
Watt,
edge.
That's a matchup to watch tonight. Your rookie tackle against TJ Watt.
Might be the matchup.
Yeah.
DeJuan Jones is an absolute just beast of a human being.
I want to say hi to Daniel watching right now. We're not allowed to show the game on here, but turn the game on your TV, break out the tablet, the cell phone, the laptop, have us on there, have a conversation with us.
Watch along.
Continue to pick on me as the lone Steeler fan other than Adam and Hayden Gray in North Central Ohio.
There's plenty. Matter of fact,
know.
it makes my belly rumble and just feel like puke should vomit out all over Exorcist style. Every time I look around and I see how many Steelers fans actually live in this part of the world. And granted, I know we're only a 2-hour drive from Pittsburgh. I get it. I love the city. It's a great time.
We had a good time.
But Browns fans, come on. We can't allow them to invade. Not the OH like this. I think it will be different, though, this year when you guys come to our place.
Should be.
I've been to Brown Steelers games and it's like 50-50. I cannot believe the terrible towels that show up.
And the Steeler fans stay there.
Oh, big third down. Almost picked off. Great break on the football.
I was there in 2016. It was 2nd of January. Last week, Steelers needed to win and some help to get into the playoffs. I think they needed the Bills to beat the Jets or something like that. Steelers were up big. Only people that were left in the stadium were Steelers fans, and it was half filled at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And then we saw the score that the Bills won. Everybody went nuts. That's when that was that cool gesture where the Steelers sent a truckload of Permane Brothers sandwiches and wings up to Buffalo, thanking them and all that.
Yeah, Big Ben is the second winningest quarterback since '99 in Brown Stadium, aside from Baker Mayfield.
Hey, you got a kicker.
We do. Feels good to have a kicker that puts it through the uprights, and he was perfect in week 1. Now let's see if Kenny Pickett is worth
Anytime, baby. Let's see.
the weight that they said he was in the preseason. I think
he poop water like last week, or is he actually out here and playing now? That's the thing.
You see it all got blacked out there on the graphic? Is that a bad sign for the Steelers?
We're not the only ones that mess up on our graphics every once in a while. Everybody's human.
We don't ever mess anything up here on the Owens Report.
No, we don't. Not at all. Let me update the score since the Browns scored.
Oh, we got some snacks down here. I'm seeing some meatballs and some beanie weenies. So we do it right. We can make subs down here.
Yeah.
Hit us up in the comments section. Let us know the snacks that you enjoy during your football watching sessions, and specifically tonight. Shout out Jory Hollenbeck, who sent us food down here last Sunday. Matter of fact, 3 different ladies took care of us. Nicole LaPierre brought us down some peanut butter, delicious moon pies.
Yeah, we were spoiled last week.
Yeah, no question. Zach Fraley's wife, Caitlin, took care of us.
Yeah, I was kind of reluctant to want to do this tonight because I was after the week one. But you talked me into it. I'm riding that high after the Mountaineers went over Pitt. 2-1 now in the season. I'm like, you know what? Let's bring the hate. That's why I just bring the hate, Browns fans, to me.
Please do.
We had a good time last week doing this.
As many comments as you can find for Travis to make him know, like, being a Steelers fan, it's not okay. It's disgusting. It's horrendous. It's like a hemorrhoid, a human hemorrhoid.
6 rings.
But we do.
Abomination.
Good thing that we're apart by this fictitious like little let me get out of your side. Oh, you see the merch today though? Got the Jurassic Park on the shirt. Miles.
He's a dog.
Yeah, I think we got Now, it's an interesting discussion, I think. Who's the best defensive lineman in football? We talked about it on the broadcast last week. I'd take T.J. Watt, but I think Micah Parsons probably put himself in that discussion sitting next to a Cowboys fan here. And after what we saw yesterday, it's hard to argue with. I mean, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. They're legit. Are the Cowboys back? Is America's team back?
For Kenton's sake, I hope so.
That's right. We have 2 Monday night games this week. 6-3. Woof. No, woof as in Buzz, your girlfriend, woof, woof. That's like last year's Thursday night games. No scoring, nothing going on.
Brutal. Yeah, a little bit more action going on here in Pittsburgh.
First interception return on first play of game since 2018. Wow.
That's what happens when the Browns come to Pittsburgh. What was he doing?
Gunner, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That was... I'm not sure what he was thinking.
Tomlin's like, bro, no.
Can I get a sandwich? When you're done eating. Fix me a little plate. I ain't picky. I want everything.
Why? Why? Let it go out of bounds. That was going to land out of bounds. That was going to land out of bounds.
That's the sign of a good friend.
Right?
It's going to feed me right here on camera.
Steve Berry, nice pick 6. Thank you, Steve. Zach Fraley. He said it was fun last week.
Yeah, Zach was a good
Surprised you're
guest to
not
have
here
in
ripping
here.
into me. Well, I guess you can after a pick 6 to start. Hey, we got a complete pass to start.
Zach did have the invite tonight. He said he's at a boys' night at church. So, way to go. Supporting not only the Browns, but Jesus all at the same time. How can you, say anything about that?
Absolutely.
Beautiful thing.
Our boy Bryce Coder watching. I love how he toe tapped the sideline and everything. What are you doing, bro?
Not sure.
Like, come on.
That was a very curious play. You got to call the fair catch first.
Yeah. Baffled.
So pick it from the pocket.
And
Ooh.
again, threw it behind his receiver.
You don't want to throw it to Denzel Ward. I think he's been pretty good for us. He's been in and out of the lineup due to injury. I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to be an all-pro this year. If we can keep him on the field. Oh, look at him. Just getting after it. Really shut down Jamar Chase.
Threw it behind. Even if it was ahead of him, he probably knocks it down. But that... Kenneth, what are you doing, man? You and your new extra large helmet that you have.
Yeah, he's got that Eli Manning lid going on. Looks like Marvin the Martian.
Oh my God!
Let's go. Is that J-O-K-O-A-O-A? Oh, Grant Delpit with the pick.
So it's going to be bad, Kenny, tonight. Okay.
Myles Garrett got in there.
Yeah.
Caused some havoc.
Bad Kenny. Cool.
So both of our first possessions end in tragedy.
Yeah.
But now it's up to our offense. Can we produce some points here? Can't let them hold us to 3 all night. We're going to be in trouble.
Why?
Let's see. Wow. Just a bad decision by Kenny there.
Absolutely.
But that's a pretty nice break, though, by our safety.
He did. But he's right there. Like, Okay. Roller coaster of emotions to start this one.
It's a shot on first down, clean pocket, or was.
Sit down.
Probably the wise decision there. It looked
Not
like
the
he
throw.
wanted to load up and just gun one deep. Take the sack.
Ogajobi.
Live to play another down.
That's a big man, though. Miles Teller,
Bringing the
it's
heat.
tough to get past Teller, too. Like, that was a nice move. He pulled the arm up.
I think Wyatt Teller, too, how they say guys got like a couple of screw loose. He might be like double-digit screws loose. Love hearing that man talk. That's the type of offensive lineman you want. Oh, wow. I was going to say everything broke down again.
Ooh.
They set up the screen, maybe a yard. Gross.
You got Matt Canada calling your plays, too?
Well, we got somebody that – so you're unhappy with your play call, and then for my team, like, again there, we're set up. We get an interception. Why aren't we giving Nick Chubb the ball on first down? What's he done every time he's touched it today? 6 or more yards.
Minka Fitzpatrick's already got 5 tackles.
He's playing angry. TJ's been a non-factor so far. I haven't even noticed 90 on the field.
You know what's going to happen next play then.
Inevitably. All those big hats.
The oversized heads are hilarious.
Empty set. TJ trying to cook
Uncle
one-on-one.
Joey.
Zing. Oh, jeez.
Okay. The pylon out of bounds is not a receiver. You tell that to
Yeah,
watch.
come on, Deshaun. I know it's orange,
Ogunjobi,
but we're in the
though.
crispy whites tonight.
Ogunjobi, though, had pressure again and forced that throw.
So this is what I'm talking about. We're settling for 3 again.
With Cam Hayward out this week, that's who had to pick up the slack, and he's done it so far.
Yeah, excellent job by your defense. We went
Dustin
backwards
Hopkins,
6
career
yards.
from 40 to 49, 66 of 80. Is this the graphic jinx, or is he good? Right. Oh, wide! It's the graphic jinx!
Do we have to show statistics all the time?
And that had the... It's like me the first year of the OH report. There are no flags on the... There's a flag. But that took a left at Albuquerque right at the last second, too. That was straight for about 90% of that kick and then just went whoop.
Yeah, turn on a turn signal and everything. Actually, we got to stop by the store, Mom.
I want some candy. Okay, I'm gonna get up and get some food.
you need
Would you like
something
some
to drink?
food? Would you like some food, sir?
I believe that my wife is taking care of me.
Okay, I'll be right back. You just
Oh, watching Patrick Mahomes on commercials just makes me daydream about what it'd be like to have that guy. Deshaun's not bad, but he ain't Patrick. If you could have any quarterback in the history of the league in their prime to start your franchise with, are you taking Mahomes, Kenton? Is that dude? Because you can look at Tom Brady and say, yo, dog's got 6-7 chips.
Am I on TV? Okay.
He was great all the time, but as far as pure arm talent and just a guy that you know you can rely on.
Dan Marino.
Interesting.
Here you go. Be careful. I put your pickles and jalapenos
Wow.
on the side.
That's how we do snacks at OH Report tonight. My friend over here, he's a little camera shy. He's a veteran.
Not camera shy, just letting you guys do your thing.
Never shy, huh? Let's see. What are the latest text messages coming in? Just the usual Browns talk. Typical Browns. That's so Browns. That's the Browns I know. Must all be referring to that pick six. I haven't looked at this sucker in a minute. My friend rubbing it in that he's at the gym right now, getting it in while I'm eating sausages and meatball sandwiches.
It just keeps you honest.
So what? Oh, Bryce Young. Fumbling. More fumbles. Oh, wow. What's going on here?
Humble Rooski, as Chris Brown would say.
Man. Missed field goals. How many of those have just absolutely killed the Browns over the years? Too many to count.
You know what I remember is I think it was Browns-Ravens. It was a Thursday night game. Browns were lining up for, I think, the game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
And then the Ravens blocked it and took it back for a touchdown. And
Yep.
guy turns the camera around just as the fans just going, why?
Just going
Typical.
I think, unfortunately for Browns fans, that our negative energy, we're all interconnected here in this big web of whatever this life simulation type thing is. And we expect that type of stuff to happen sometimes. And I just feel like our combined brain power has led to some bad outcomes for the Browns. I don't have that this year. Pretty confident. pretty happy with the roster that we've constructed.
Yeah.
I like our coaching staff. If Kevin Stefanski can
They're
just
showing
learn.
Canada on the TV.
Oh my God. Full screen of Matt Canada right now.
Zach Fraley saying hello to our buddy Kenton over here.
What up, Frey?
Got more people watching tonight too.
Nice.
Yeah. Welcome, folks.
Oh, third down, y'all jumped. You heard the footsteps. So Darius Smith, sneaky, great acquisition for the Browns defensive line this year with Clowney leaving.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of last year that Clowney was not a very well-liked member of the team. So it was good to rinse our hands of a supreme talent, former #1 overall pick. But I like Kevin Smith better.
Clowney was what we would call in Pittsburgh a clan.
Yins.
Or Jag.
Or Jack.
Jag off. 3rd and 18.
No jalapenos for you on your sandwich tonight?
Nah.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kenny.
Screen. Go. Jalen Warren's going to punt,
Almost.
but still. This is going to be a field position battle.
Hope not.
I think. Well, it looked like so far.
Yeah, how large is that pick six going to loom 9 seconds in?
Yeah.
Because Kenny Pickett don't look like he can move the football at all. Yet, y'all got a 4-point lead.
More like Kenny Picks, am I right?
Last week he was.
He likes to throw.
And you can tell right there, Matt Canada Tomlin didn't have a lot of faith in him. Did a screenplay on 3rd down.
Almost worked. Oh, what a punt. Down it inside the 5.
What a bounce, too.
Whew.
Do they put some type of, like, electronic tracker in there?
I don't know.
Oh,
the
Pittsburgh's so
analytics-
gorgeous.
We were there. We were at that fountain a couple
That's
years
right.
ago. Overlooking, it's like you said, it's a beautiful city. I love Pittsburgh.
Great looking town. Ugly people, but you get past that.
I wish I still had the video of you walking by Heinz Field at 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
Some choice words were said.
I was mostly sober, too.
Yep. And then after that, you haven't beaten us since.
Dang. So I played into the curse.
Yep.
I'm at least one of the few Browns fans that are very bullish about my team. I don't care. I'll talk trash. This is one thing that bothers me. Like I was just saying a little bit earlier. So many of my friends that are Browns fans, like I got 3 text messages after that pick 6. Typical Browns. This
Browns
is what I
is the
expected.
Browns.
Come on, man.
The Browns is the Browns.
Yeah, and Jamar Chase, stop it. Trying to have his quote. Cleveland's Cleveland. We own you, dog. Period. Now, Steelers are a totally different thing. Like, Juju can say what he wanted.
Just a bunch of little elves. What was it?
I don't know.
And he even afterwards he doubled down. There's still just a bunch of. We just lost to a bunch of elves. I'm like, yeah, you did.
It's like-
again.
You know you're like 1 for 4 against the Browns in your career?
Well, how about their 0-2
Okay.
to start the season?
Makes me very happy.
Yeah. Like we said before the season multiple times that this is probably going to be coming down to tiebreakers because every team can probably beat each other up. Well, those 2 losses in the division for the Bengals, huge. Because now the Ravens are 1-0 in division. The winner of this game is going to be undefeated in division. And it's just, it's a very good start. And you said it last week, the home wins in the division are going to be
So
more.
crucial. For you guys tonight, if the Steelers drop this game, you should be pretty worried. Browns fans, not that we're expecting it, or at least not me, but it happens. You lose on the road,
Yeah.
especially in the AFC North.
At AccuSure Stadium, where you haven't beaten us in the regular season and
Ever.
now, you have to remember this. I was going to say on the podcast we didn't have enough time. You know the last time the Steelers lost on Monday Night Football?
I'm going to say It's probably the 90s.
1991.
Wow.
Also
Yeah.
Connolly.
So the Steelers have, especially at home,
Wow. 91.
we are money on MNF.
See, the Browns could have like a similar statistic because they didn't put us on Monday Night Football for many, many years.
I mean, you know why, right?
we didn't complain.
Zach, maybe I missed this earlier, but what do you think of the all-white helmets? I'm pretty, jealous of those jerseys. I wish the Steelers went back to their 90s jerseys with the blockable numbers and stuff, but those Browns helmets and jerseys, slick.
It's fresh.
Very plain, but it
We're
works.
a very plain franchise. We're
From
like
all
my
orange,
friend
all white.
Kenton's diet. Just meat and cheese and nothing else. Save them vegetables and those condiments for some other sucker. Ooh, Nick Chubb actually dropped for a mini loss.
Well,
that don't happen often.
you mentioned where's TJ Watt.
There he is.
He's right there in the backfield. See, a lot of more people watching. I guess I gave them notice on the Facebook and YouTube and Twitter earlier. But let us know where you're watching this Monday Night Football brawl at. Ask some questions. Talk some smack on me. I can take it. Come on.
You can say something dumb about the Browns too if you want. Like, I'm so immune and numb to it.
I
I don't hear it.
I'm a big believer in karma.
You just keep your thoughts to yourself.
So, yeah.
All
I'll
right.
celebrate big plays and stuff, and I'll be sad for non, and that's a heck of a catch. And you're going to get interference, too.
Should be.
This is why I was agitated that he was starting. He was going to be able to play tonight because that's against Patrick Peterson, too.
He's almost my age. I think he's about your
Yeah, I
age.
was saying maybe the shell of Patrick Peterson, but still.
Dude, and
That's
He was holding.
that's a big man
I get
catch.
so bothered by defensive backs that plead their case
Oh, that complain all the time?
like that.
Come on, man. You grab the jersey. Come on.
10 straight yards.
Sean needs to have a very efficient night.
Well,
Such a
I'm also
killer.
playing against Deshaun Watson.
Oh, Chubb. Let's go!
Look at him pinballing off a.
It's unbelievable. It's the best back in football. I would not trade him for not any other one running back. Not Derrick Henry, not nobody. Not even McCaffrey.
Yeah, Chubb's going to have, I think, 5 or 6 10-plus yard plays. It's what the Steelers do.
Thank you for
Hi,
feeding
Tori,
us.
thank you for the food.
Appreciate you. You going home to do your daughter's homework? Oh, she's going to do it? You're going to do your son's homework?
He's gonna do his homework.
All right, Mama.
Thanks,
You do
Tori.
you then. Chubb with the cutback. See, this is what I'm saying.
He even made TJ Watt miss.
I know he's a human being and that there's feelings and, like, you can get fatigued and all that, but I would just keep him in there and keep handing it to him until he said, coach, and put his hand up.
Tap, helmet tap.
He's got the second best yards per rush in the history of football.
Behind a guy named Bo Jackson. Who's that? Man, how about him? If he didn't have that freak injury,
So sad.
Hall of Famer. Got to say, if he doesn't have that injury, just the way he plays.
I think he should still. Hall of Fame is infamous. Bo Jackson's one of the best known players in the history of the league.
Yeah, Bo knows.
Probably still put him in there. 2nd and 1, we try to run it, see, but there's no Nick Chubb in there. So that's when I disagree. Probably take a play action there. Big difference between Ford and Chubb.
With Chevy probably gets the first down. Ford, Chevy. Yeah,
Okay. I tried.
I tried.
Yeah, you see Chubb checked himself in.
Yeah, you just get out.
He was
Get
just
out.
like, come on.
Give it to Chubb. That's what. Give it to Chubb.
Hey, Kevin.
Let him run.
Nick Chubb never gets stopped.
Probably the last play of the quarter.
Oh, this is a fun formation, too. Oh,
It's a
my
boot.
goodness gracious.
And he still completed it somehow. No, they're saying incomplete.
And now they have to go for this 4th down.
Why?
Because Kevin Stefanski,
I can hear Browns fans screaming at the TV right now. Why?
he is our Matt Canada.
Alex Highsmith getting in there. Great breakup, too. I don't know. Yeah, the ball's out.
Incomplete. Got to roll the dice.
Or was Stefanski saying, hey, let's try and get this roll out. If not, we're going to Chubb on 4th down. You know where this is going.
Pittsburgh's got 10 dudes in
Oh
the
my
box.
goodness. He almost didn't get that.
We put it in Deshaun's hands.
Wow.
Ball was loose.
That was heads up by Watson. The cut back.
Deshaun don't have the football. They're going to take a look at this at the end of the first quarter. Wow. What a start here.
This is like the old Steelers-Browns rivalry games. Just beat them up. Smash math football. And some bad quarterback play.
Yeah, you guys got about 8 yards of offense,
But
but you got the lead.
we got the lead because of that defense. That lady is very happy. So after one, it's 7-3 Stellars.
Does it bother you when people spell Steelers S-T-E-A-L?
Oh, like last week, our commenters. What'd we steal? Your hopes and dreams? I'm sorry. There's
Got to be more to it.
I'm a suffering fan as well. It's been, 14 years since we won a Super Bowl?
Get him a pacifier, folks. Poor guy. Drinking some natural spring water tonight, huh?
Yeah, I was drinking a lot of liquids the last 2 days, so I'm going
Brawl week.
Brawl week.
Huh?
Oh, absolutely, Brawl week. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Joshua Ford back in Chester, West Virginia. Brian knows him, good man. Yeah, stay with him. He works at the American Legion in Chester. And it's fine. All the American Legions, it's like a brotherhood. So they have license plate covers for each place has them. If you want to put it on, so if you're a member, you can put it on there. Well, I was reading the plate covers. They have it on a wall. Belleville and Mansfield's American Legions. Are represented back in the Chester American Legion.
That's cool.
Yeah. The first American Legion, Wheeling, Post 1. But yeah, he's bartender there. They had their fall bash, free drink tickets. So watch big bunch of Mountaineer fans. There were 3 Pitt fans that were there for some reason. I don't know why.
There's always got to be an oddball. You know what I mean?
But no, that was a good. Watched football yesterday. Made some bets. Lost some bets. Now you had a anytime touchdown parlay. Did you hit?
Yeah, I did.
That was big. You had what, 4 or 5?
Had
running
4
backs?
players. They all scored.
Yeah,
That was nice.
Good for you. Bravo.
It's a $200-something payout. Now this is funny. Kenton was here with me yesterday. I had placed a bet and then I forgot that I rescinded my bet and then replaced it. I put down a rather large amount on the Giants. Oh shoot. They challenged Deshaun Watson being down. He probably fumbled.
He did. Who picked up the ball though? Oh, where's the ball at though when he picked it up?
Interesting. Oh man.
That's going to be a measurement. Wow, this is a big review.
It's 4th down, huh?
You see it's in between the 42 and the 43. Where's the ball at? It's underneath the armpit of TJ Watt back there. That's right at the line. It's just, can the referee see an exact spot to spot it?
What a Browns play. We don't give it to Nick Chubb. We fumble on 4th down. It just feels like the universe conspires with the sports gods. They've always had an issue with the Browns. Ever since Jim Brown retired, they just haven't enjoyed us much.
Jim Brown, one of the greats.
R.I.P. But anyways, yeah, I put a bet on the Giants to win. And I initially
what a comeback.
just had them to win outright. And I was just like, man, they're playing the Cardinals. And so I switched and I took them -3.5. to increase my pay by an extra $80.
There's the ball. Ooh. Eh. It's where the referees place it. What a comeback by the Giants.
Well, it was
they were
awesome.
being outscored, 61-0 to start the season.
Rough.
And then finally, Danny Dimes is Danny Dimes in that second half. And
It was cool to watch.
yeah, I mean, they should beat the Cardinals because the Cardinals are tanking. What do they do? If they get the number 1 pick, do they go QB?
Probably. Take the kid from USC.
Or do they trust Kyler and go with a Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Wow.
I will say this, and you'll understand the question immediately. What team needs a tight end? A blocking tight end. That's the question.
Well, he's been pretty quiet the last couple of weeks.
People are keen. Well, he's talking about Cade Stover, as you all know out there, but his play is also off the stats page. Blocking for that running attack, things like
leadership.
that.
I think people love him too.
All that stuff, yeah.
Hard-working kid.
It's great. I mean, he's always highlighted during a game. He's always player spotlighted. I mean, he's on the Big Ten Saturday night intro. Cade and the captains are there. You know, I see him coming up big in big games though. Maybe like a big catch against Penn State.
Saturday's
like that
going to be
against
huge.
Michigan.
Yeah, let's see. Love to see him do something on the road. Make touchdown Jesus Shutter.
Game day's gonna be there.
As they should.
Also the Pat McAfee show on the road too, Friday there.
Man, game day in Boulder was really
how crazy was that?
to watch. I thought the turning point, CU was very lucky they came back and won. When they interviewed Offset on the sideline and he started dropping wheeze and hours and this and that like he had been a part of the community. Brother, I guarantee you probably never been to Boulder, Colorado in your whole life. Guarantee
Colorado
that.
guy, so he knows.
But
Your mom was at the game in a box.
I
about
can't tell you
that?
how jealous I was.
The biggest game in Colorado's history in the last 25 years.
Buffalo's
late
haven't been
90s?
relevant since I was in high school. Yeah, when
Yeah.
Nebraska versus CU meant something.
Yeah. Here we go. Call finally.
Deshaun Watson just put his helmet on the sideline.
And he put the hat. Oh! We got the. Somehow they saw we got the ball. And now we're back to the first. We're going back in time. They're saying Ogunjobi, who's been a beast tonight, grabbed the ball. Somehow they have. Now, Monday Night Football has about 50 cameras, and most of them aren't even used on the broadcast. Apparently, one of those cameras caught him clearly getting possession of the ball.
Is that Doc Brown turning back time?
Oh, I know, right? We're going back to the first quarter. So
Are you
Ogunjobi is. He's back there. He rolls out with it.
Magically. See, that's the proper word, Troy Aikman.
Unbelievable. I didn't even notice that. We're talking about, the ball's in between. No, it's in the hands of Ogunjobi. A sack, another a hurry, and now a fumble recovery.
Disgusting.
Wow. So are they going to take another first quarter break at the end of this?
Oh, yeah.
The commercial,
They love
they're
paying
going to be
bills
paying bills, yeah.
on the NFL broadcast.
And also, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors that sponsor our live streams. Keep it live and free. Shout out. Oh!
False start on 78.
Yep.
Back
there's
it
a
up.
false start. Ken Parrott. How you doing, buddy? My color commentator commentating. The wife and I just left the Phoenix for a private party.
Oh, la
Should have
la.
stopped in and said hi. Go Bengals.
That's
I
okay.
mean, it's okay.
Hey,
You're 0-2.
we own you, Ken. It's fine. You can root for him.
Hey,
Bottom feeders of the league.
our buddy Andrew Ziegler, who catered the eats for this broadcast.
The one and only Jory.
Jory, Hollenbeck / Skowronski.
She doesn't want to change the name.
No,
She thinks Hollenbeck's got better flow.
there
She's
ain't
right.
no Hollenbeck girl.
Well, depends.
Pickett, dumped off.
Oh!
Ball don't lie.
Oh my God!
Oh, he put,
Oh my God!
you got that's got to be.
That's our ball, right?
I think.
Who gets the ball? It's,
Who? This is so Browns Steelers.
Did he have possession?
You got the ball. Okay. What is going on?
did I tell you Denzel Ward was trying for that first team All-Pro this year? Oh, brother, your
Gunner.
tight end is hurting.
That's Gunner. It's the back. He's the guy that made that toe tapping catch on the kickoff. Oh, right to the chest.
That looked like that hit
Was it the
on,
helmet?
on Hunter for Colorado, who got knocked out.
Football move.
Except for that was a legal hit.
Is that a? They're asking. That's a football. He caught it and turned. Right. That's a football move.
Be tough to overturn, but it's Cleveland, so
He.
like I said,
I mean, he made that jump.
the sports gods tend to defecate all over our good times. But wow, 1, 2, 3 fumbles, ping-ponging it around. It was like a volleyball match there for a half second. Are we actually set up in the red zone? And it's still the first quarter.
We're still in the first quarter again.
Oh. Don't break my heart. Come on, Mr. Official. Kenny Pickett staying on the field.
I don't even know. I don't think anybody knows what's going on
I-
right now.
And there have been 4 turnovers in this quarter and a missed field goal.
4 turnovers in the quarter.
And a field goal.
We've seen it in a long time.
That was a
At least right now, or
NFL hit there.
That was.
Forced that. That was nice.
Like I said, I think the Warden, if he's healthy this year, he wants to be a first-team All-Pro.
and then here's the fumble
Man.
after Delpit had it. He gets it knocked out.
Oh!
It smacked Najee Harris in the face.
Owusu Koramoah
Yeah, I was going to say JOK coming in to get it. His whole body gets contorted. What a sequence.
Denzel Ward is the one that forced it.
All right, so Browns football,
So it's like you got the first down. It's literally what it is.
a little bit better field position. And now we're giving Nick Chubb the ball. Weird.
And now we have
Actually, it's
reached
weird.
the end of the first quarter. Wow. So we
like
lose
deja
the
vu
ball,
all
we go
over
back in time, you get the ball back, and we're at the same place. We're in the same place where we were, just maybe 10 yards further up after one.
Just took us 10 minutes to get there.
Oh, man. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania looking beautiful on this Monday night. You know what aggravated me too? Last week, the amount of Niners fans that came in Acrisure Stadium. Like, it's the season opener, and you're selling your tickets to. What are you doing?
They're one of those brands.
There
those
is
national
there
brands.
is a long waiting list. It's like a 10-year waiting list for Pittsburgh Steelers season tickets, and you're giving your tickets up to the Niners. What? You know what I would do to get a ticket to go to a Steeler home game in the regular season? I mean, I have to go to Cleveland because I was able to afford it and get in. Now I can't.
Oh, dude, they give away Browns tickets at the county fair. You just turn over one of those ducks, and it's like, cool, front row seats. That's how we get
Anybody
people
want
to
it?
come to ours.
Anybody want it? I mean, now, the last couple years, I think it's
It's actually unaffordable this year, in my opinion. I went the last 3 years to a lot of home games, and we sat second row for what I thought was a reasonable price. Not this year. I've been on the hunt, been wanting to go to a game. Haven't seen a ticket yet that I'm like, okay, because I'm bougie, I got to be pretty close to the field. I'm not going to sit up in the mezzanine or in the 300s. Just that's not really my style.
yeah.
So in order to be down by the field, I mean, we're talking 50% price hike this year?
Supply and demand, I guess.
Car payments,
Well,
parties,
Yeah,
cost of living.
that's right. Everything's on the going
Yeah.
this way.
The COVID year, though, you had your own section
Oh,
with the games.
we went to. It was a primetime game. I can't remember if it was Thursday night or Sunday night when we went to that game, but we did. They had 3 rows, and there were only 8 people for every 3 rows. Dude, we were running
Preseason.
around.
It's preseason.
No.
No, it wasn't preseason?
I don't go to preseason games.
Shout out to my mom.
During the
who's
COVID
watching.
year?
Hi, Mom.
When we went to Murray's, shout out. Thank you, Bill, for getting us
Yeah.
those great tickets with Grayson, Lori, Devin.
Also, good friend Andy Jardy. This game is a hot mess.
Well,
Maybe
at least
like
it's
the
not a
first
dumpster fire yet. I think they played the Colts. I just can't remember if it was which primetime game it was, but it was at night. I've been to
It was a Sunday night game.
a handful of primetime games over the last couple of years.
The
Nothing
Lamar
tops
Jackson
the Lamar
bathroom
Jackson
game?
take a dump and come back and break our hearts game. Let's go. Amari.
Wow. See, Kenneth? See how easy it is, Kenneth? When you throw it on the mark?
I don't think you got the cornerbacks we do. Not this year. I mean, you got some good ones on paper, but I think Peterson, he's a couple years past his prime.
Well, you're going to get a little bit more time tonight, too. I mean, Ogunjobi's going to get his rushes, but without Cam Hayward in there, that changes things.
Now, I do have a healthy amount of cash riding on Nick Chubb scoring a touchdown tonight. So, oh, that was a gruesome tackle. And then the ball's loose again. Nick Chubb's holding his knee. Ah,
Oh,
jeez.
no, he's shaking his head.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
no.
Oh, he's taking off his helmet on the field.
Oh, no.
I don't feel very good.
Oh. Oh, that might have been a helmet into the knee. Oh, Mink is down, too. Did they go knee to knee?
Dude, I'm hearing moans and groans. Those parabolic mics are unbelievable.
Oh, aren't they?
But I don't want to hear that right now. Like,
No.
knock it off.
I don't even.
Mute. Oh my God! They just showed a replay and everyone just.
Now, Steelers fan, we have our hatred for other rival teams. You don't want to see that for anybody. I don't want to. I would never wish somebody get hurt from the other team. You want to see him playing at 100%. That's just. Oh no.
They don't even want to show the replay. It's so gruesome.
Minka Fitzpatrick injured.
Yeah, and then our best safety's hurt too. What did they do? It had to have been a collision or something. Oh.
Helmet to the knee.
Oh yeah, don't message me right now. I know. Our season just ended. That was quick. I feel like the Jets now. This is just ickier. Just want to say, Lord, I'll do everything right. I'll say nice things to everybody, including Steelers fans, not Ravens fans, but
I
maybe a
hope
Bengals
Chubb's.
fan.
I hope Chubb's hurt, not seriously hurt.
Only pay for what you need.
Well, if he's on the ground grabbing a knee, you know he ain't no chump.
No.
Mama didn't raise no you know what.
Like the size of a tree trunk, too.
Yeah, to injure a Nick Chubb knee, that's got to be one heck of a collision.
Your face is really bad.
Well, some people are saying, I'm looking at my chat with my friends, helmet to knee. That might be why Minka Fitzpatrick's down. He probably got concussed because of that knee to
He
the
probably
head.
split his helmet.
Oh man.
Little
You
dent in that lid now, Minka.
I know you've been thinking a lot about tonight.
The Golden Batch. No way.
Yep, old.
Something I think we'll find a lot of tonight.
A gray-haired bachelor?
Oh no, cart's on the field.
Man,
I
well, might have to upgrade to a Chevy for next week through the Browns. Oh my gosh.
Players in the game is being carted off, and these fans here in Pittsburgh,
They know. Real recognize real.
So classy. They saw the replay. They groaned when they saw it.
Yeah.
When Chubb got on the cart, they were chanting Chubb for Nick Chubb, and they gave him a huge ovation as he was carting big and hit directly on the knee by Fitzpatrick. Now Watson out to his right as the game
Touchdown.
continues.
Ford. Okay. Thoughts and prayers out to our boy Nick Chubb. But in the meantime,
Yeah.
Jerome Ford.
Shout out Steeler fans and everybody in that stadium. They just said they were chanting Chubb when he was getting on the cart. Big ovation as he left. Like I said, real recognize real. Like,
They're not even going to show the replay, huh?
it'll be on social media.
Buy some time, and Jerome Ford, who comes into the lineup with Chubb out, he sees that his quarterback.
I don't drop tutties. I hit Jerome Ford.
Everyone's still a little bit in shock over on that Brown sidelines by the injury
I
to
mean,
Nick Chubb.
oh, what? That's offsides.
Extra points.
This is like, well, it's worse, but that Thursday night game.
Peterson came
You guys beat us in Cleveland. And you're all pumped and everything, and then the helmet.
Well, at least nobody got
Mason-
hurt.
I know, but that mood just changed from pumped to, are you serious? He was just offside a little bit.
Oh, we going for two.
Gavin Carr, K-Mac Trav, let's go Steelers. Let's go Steelers, Gavin. Zach Fraley showing the crying emoji right now.
Feeling the crying emoji.
You don't want to see that happen to anybody, even if you're a rival.
I mean,
That's
anybody else on the roster. Taking points off the board. And we're going to give it to Ford again. He's in
in.
there. So 4-point lead now.
11-7.
Nick Harris at 295 pounds, and he does a really good job. You see some of the athleticism that he has as an
Well,
offensive lineman.
we're going to have to watch this Nick Chubb replay. I got to pull it up now. I guarantee as soon as I go on the Twitter X.
Oh, it'll be on there.
Oh, oh, never mind.
It's a 4-point game now. Cleveland on top. We're back in 30 seconds after this from Vivid Seats.
Andy Jardy says this might be the worst game ever. I don't disagree.
I mean, were you watching the other one that's going on right now? Saints and Carolina, 6-3.
Hey, I heard you got an extra ticket to the game tonight. I would love to go. Yeah, sure.
I've seen him getting pulled off on the card. I haven't seen the play yet, though.
Yeah, okay, it's Bob, but okay.
Oh,
God.
Jesus Christ!
I guess I know now.
Oh!
Buy 10 tickets, you can get your 11th free.
Oh my!
That's like the Bo Jackson
Don't.
knee.
If you're
That's why
if
they
you're
didn't show it.
squeamish, do not watch that.
Dude, that's ACL, MCL, PCL,
That's a kneecap.
LDL, ACDC, all wrapped into one hit.
Oh my goodness.
And Minka he got concussed.
Mm-hmm.
What a loss.
And the Steelers offense comes back out. They do not have a first down yet. So they've run 7 offensive plays. They've got all of 19 yards, and they've got more turnovers than they have first
Week 1 versus San Fran, interception on 4th passing game.
And tonight, interception on his 3rd pass of the game.
Oh, he's getting better. Faster
Steelers have run
anyways.
7 plays. The Browns have 7 first downs.
All right, Kenny going to the air.
Hey, Kenneth completed a pass for 5 yards. Okay.
And a gain of 5 yards. Allen Robinson on the catch and brought down by
I'd say we haven't seen much of Pickens, but the Steelers have run 4 plays on offense, so in a quarter.
possession by Cleveland as
7 plays in the first quarter.
bad as it had been for Pittsburgh.
And if it wasn't, this is what you say the last 10 years. If it wasn't for the defense, we'd be losing right now. Bad.
Interception by Alex Highsmith
Yet we're only down 4.
from scrimmage.
And there's still 13 and a half minutes left in the second quarter.
Jeez.
with the tackle. And as we await the first down for the Steelers,
Oh,
remember in their game against the 49ers,
oh, it's-
Yeah,
No.
man.
we're by
Dang, Nick.
Cisco.
How sad.
Pittsburgh got a fresh set of downs. Well, when Pittsburgh got it going last year,
I mean, that
strong, the reason why
might be like career altering.
running game well. And we have not seen the running game like
that just, oh.
in prior years from Pittsburgh, and they've not got it going tonight.
Hey, got a first down. Jalen Warren again. Ooh, sit down. Well, now they go in hurry up, too.
30 yards for Jalen.
Kenny completed 2 passes in a row. He can't wait to get to the line of scrimmage.
Right?
And it's a big play. Well, they had the right call versus the coverage. They go man here and they go bunch. And
Yeah, Browns brought the blitz, but they came way late. Way late.
Fryermuth with a non-screen screen there. That big body just gets in the way. Oh, that was eaten up. Wow.
Uh-uh.
Yeesh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeesh.
God, those NFL linemen are so yoked.
Ravens and a nice ad to come off the other edge opposite Myles Garrett. Well, you got that, and then you've also got Shelby Harris, another one of those free agent acquisitions this offseason.
Oh, -3 rush yards. Oh. Somewhere Bill Cowher is just shaking his head.
Things up inside. They've got the extra edge rusher in Zadarius Smith.
I saw that East Knox held Cardington Lincoln to negative rush yards for the game on Friday.
You know you've got to deal with Myles
That's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Devion Clowney. Now you've got
Northmore
Zadarius Smith.
had negative rush yards in the first half against Danville. -6. But Danville, legit.
They're pretty good.
Blue Devils are good. And good for East Knox. Seems like they're back. They'll be fighting for a playoff spot. Middle of the conference. Maybe you can get that third. I think it's a battle for third place. I think Danville and Northmore got the first 2, but then it's a battle for third.
Oh, Kenny takes a lick. Man, he was just trying to get rid of that one, huh?
Yeah.
He didn't want to die back there.
And the boos are out. We getting the Boz?
And these Steeler fans are frustrated with what they've seen so far from the
You want to kick a field goal from there?
I understand it, but I played against
Go for the oh,
it was usually against
It's a 50,
the years, but it's a disruptive
6.
56-yarder.
and they bring pressure and they cover well on
Oh, never mind. We're punting. Cool. Oh, another
passes on a 58-yard
58. It's tough to kick in that stadium.
Marvin punts it down inside the 10 to the 9. 31-yard punt. Browns back on offense. Up 4.
How you feeling about your knee injury after you saw what happened to Chubb?
Still Siri.
Doesn't hurt so bad anymore, huh?
So bad. No, it's
Ah, jeez.
Gavin Carr, his brother is Braden Carr, Loudonville, starting safety.
What's up, Gavin?
As a sophomore, a crazy track star. Shout out Gavin and Braden down there in Loudonville. Parker Ketterman watching on YouTube. Let's go Stillers. How many bachelors are there going to be? The
Have
Golden
you ever
Bachelor?
tried to sit through an episode?
No. No, I can't. It just,
It is astoundingly corny. So the fact that millions of American women sit down and are really, and then really get into that show, it makes me question the growth of humanity and if we are heading in the right direction. Because half the commercials are for, let's see this man try to date 35 girls.
and now you're pulling for Bachelor Grandpa.
And now, yeah,
You could literally be the most interesting man in the world. Lining them up.
yeah, the geriatric bachelor. What a concept.
You know, that's,
My grandma's single. She don't move too good, but if they could wheel her out there. like to see Grams try to get a shot at Love again.
Shout out
Redemption.
Brian's grandma.
Love you, Carolyn Nicholson, matriarch.
Is that the one where you do this skip
Bow
bow
tournament.
tournament?
Oh yeah.
Holiday skip bow tournament?
Oh yeah. An event unlike any other.
The Masters.
You don't see too many card games really get to the point where there's a lot of trash talk, I think, amongst family
Euchre.
anyways.
Euchre.
But on Christmas Day,
I've had some family game nights, like board games. My brother and I always play Christmas Eve late. Breaks out the record player, plays some cool records, board games, a couple beverages. It gets heated.
I would have to go with Euchre or my favorite, Nerds. Nerds gets a little heated.
I like
Lot
Nerds.
heated.
Oh, look at that.
Fast paced.
Nerds is literally like a contact sport sometimes.
It is.
Yeah.
You gotta watch who you play against.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Bringing the heat. Oof.
I don't like the idea of a world where 24 is not my backfield. And I have to deal with it for 16 and a half more games.
And yeah, Minka's
Play from the other side is not good to see. It's a direct hit by Minka.
and we saw another angle at that.
So bad. I can't believe
Probably
how tough it is.
90% of players would be screaming still, but Nick Chubb is such a dog out there that he's just, he's a man amongst boys.
Face mask.
Yep.
Is that going to be a hold or a face mask or what? Stefanski's asking for a state face mask. We going to get offsetting penalties? Nope.
Insult to injury.
You need to get at least like a first down right, so get some momentum back after. I mean, that was literally a deflating injury. The defense stepped up.
It's
But
like Indiana Jones ripping the heart right out. Are you serious though?
oh yeah, it should have been offsetting penalties. That should have been offsetting penalties.
His lids.
He spun the helmet.
Only the Browns. That's the second time. I remember last year Deshaun Watson got grabbed by the face mask and
Yeah.
thrown down to the ground, and they didn't.
We were watching that game together here, yeah, and no call.
No other quarterback in the league. No other quarterback. No other franchise has to deal with that crap.
David, sign Kareem Hunt, whatever it takes.
They will have to make an acquisition now.
Absolutely.
We're not rolling with Jerome Ford. Cannot believe it.
Looking at the other Monday night game, 6-6 in the third.
Oh, buddy.
No barn burner.
Oh, what a catch, though.
Insane that they did not call that face mask.
Yeah,
Absolutely insane.
that's offsetting penalties. You repeat second down. You get 2 more shots at getting that first.
And I know I'm not wrong in thinking this. If you showed all the face masks the last 5 years against quarterbacks that were not called, I remember it happened to Baker Mayfield a couple times too. They're probably just all Browns highlights.
So we get the ball in plus territory here.
Wow, from 39.
Go, Naj. Cut the corner, Naj.
That's not a hold on number 80?
And with the Steelers getting their best starting field position of the night, a gain of 5. Well, that's a good start. And where I was going,
Hey, now we're at 2 yards rushing.
Johnson, he's invaluable in a game like this.
You can see above ground. Like a groundhog just poking their little head out.
Pickens is now that guy. For Kenny Pickens,
George Pickens, 1 target. That's it. In a quarter and a half.
which he has right now at the top, you've got to then take advantage of some of these looks and give him a chance.
He's not even looking at Pickens. Quick throw. Najee almost got out of there. Delpit's been coming up and laying some wood. That's some fine hickory right there. Little walnut.
So far for Pickens, 1 target, no catches. Well, this is one that you come out and you throw him the football. He's got an off corner. He's one-on-one, and it's a pretty easy pitch and catch on a slant.
There's still 10 minutes to go in the second
In the
quarter.
second quarter. Well, remember, we went back in time.
Is it still 2023?
You pick a side and then you stick to it. This is more of a progressional read, but a quick pass like that, you do
What I'd give, can we go back in time to before the Nick Chubb injury?
Jeez.
Emerson playing that coverage.
back down on Pickens fast. And that's 5 possessions for the Steelers.
I don't remember which knee Nick Chubb hurt when he was in college.
Starting field
Oh, that ACL.
and they'll try a 52-yard kick.
Come on, Boz.
Well, the timing of that throw, whoever was at fault,
Oh, they're showing the graphic for Boz, too. Great.
is surprised by
80% from this distance on his career.
50 plus.
Pickens trying to make something happen.
Right down the
Right
stake in
down
middle.
Main Street. 11-10.
First attempt of the season, good for 52.
The Wizard of Boz. Quite the score. 11-10.
Get the points.
Two of my favorite numbers in roulette.
Dominated Cleveland since the Browns re-entered the league in 99. 38 wins against Cleveland.
38 wins since we came back in 99 against the Browns.
Yep.
Browns now have 4 of the highest paid players at their position. And hoping
Wow.
that this talent that they have procured all throughout their defense.
Yeah, we got some dogs out there.
I need to grab my phone charger, so Brian, you
Lost Nick Chubb.
talk to the masses.
Breakthrough against the Steelers. Well, this is a big night for Cleveland.
Yeah, we'll be fine without the dark side hanging out.
Talk about futility.
Got the green screen set up and not even putting anything on there.
93, Bernie Kosar, the quarterback. The last time
Got to do better.
the Browns started 2-0
Some hot chicks or something. You know what I mean?
as my teammate in Dallas.
Anything's good spirits.
Yeah, we do need a little spirit spike.
Some of the streaks
I like
that are in
the
play tonight.
flag back there.
Steelers and the Browns.
Just get a little patriotic, you know?
Yeah. Be okay with an American flag. Just blowing behind me. I need a fan going.
Yep.
Get the hair blowing around a little bit.
Gotta grow it out more.
It's actually, I'm in such dire need of a cut. It's time.
With every word that escapes from my mouth.
No person.
Blame the messenger.
Still letting Arinda chop your hair?
Probably going there this week.
Probably got to get in there too.
Last divisional title.
Browns haven't been 2-0 since
Bill
1993.
Belichick there.
Belichick looked like a baby.
Or Bernie Kosar.
Bernie.
Bernie Kosar.
Do the Kentucky waterfall. Get it going.
2-0. Meanwhile, the Steelers have won 20 straight home games on Monday Night Football.
Wow, 20 consecutive Monday Night Football victories for Pittsburgh. All great empires fall eventually.
Going back to 1991.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you were?
I was 3.
I was starting kindergarten. Rough year for me.
Didn't like kindergarten?
No, me and my friend Eric, I remember we used to hide under tables and we kind of did our own thing. No Nick Chubb, and we have no clue what to do on offense.
Now, I will say, he only averages about 18 runs a game. So what's...
But he averages
Oh, I
6
know.
yards a clip
Oh, I know.
for his career.
Yeah. He was averaging 6.7 tonight.
Oh, Andrew Berry. Why is he sitting and watching the game? I want to see my general manager with 2 phones in hand and type it on his computer with his toes to try to figure out who is available in free agency at the running back
What
position.
Brian does trying to get sponsors on a Friday morning.
Every morning.
Oh! That
Still caught that.
out of bounds, but he caught...
Are you serious?
Watts is like, what?
That
Let's see a
catch
replay.
was sick, nasty. Shoot. Oh my gosh. 2 inches away from being a 30-yard gain.
Oh, the threat is right there, too. That was... You got some receivers. You have to rely on them now. I mean...
I would love to put in a call to Adrian Peterson. I know he's 38. Who else we gonna get?
Work a trade? You guys still have like a plethora.
Jonathan
of draft
Taylor?
picks.
Jonathan Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's sitting out there, disgruntled,
that's true.
and still on a rookie contract.
What do you think of the Monday Night Football graphics this year?
I think they're not as good as Sunday Night Football.
Sunday night, those folks at NBC know what they're doing.
I just love all the little caricatures that they do. They always have like 2 per team. Monday Night Football, they're pretty standard. They don't have those goofy, fun-loving ones. They kind of just stick to the stats.
Ziggs says that it was his left knee in college, left knee tonight. So that's scar tissue and stuff. You don't want to see that.
Nick!
Oh.
Nick! Oh, God, how I miss him.
We have any halftime guests tonight?
I do not have any halftime guests lined up.
That's too much magic.
Uh,
Too much magic.
Want to turn $5 into 200 instantly in bonus bets? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Because
text message wants to know what I'm rocking in the water bottle. Well, water, of course. Got to stay hydrated on a Monday night. It's a school night. Got to get up early tomorrow. I do. Tuesdays are rough.
Yeah.
6 a.m. for me.
What even is this? Don't touch my things, gross. Janice, when you
I don't think they're buying that there's water in here, but
Water in there.
I just lost my franchise player.
I've been drinking water all weekend though, man. I gotta stay hydrated, you know.
That's my Tuesday job.
H2O, man. H2O.
I can't live without oxygen.
Gatorade is better.
Gatorade.
Yes, but thanks, Janice. I'll take 5. Is my voice on TV right now?
TV is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket.
Now, I do got to give some love to YouTube TV and what they've done with the Sunday Ticket now that we
Right?
have it. The 4 screen games at once. I got the 85-incher at the crib, so it's like, it works. Works out great. Toy Story Fun Day Football?
So on Disney Plus, the game's gonna be played in real time, but then on Disney Plus, it's gonna be the Toy Story characters are the players.
They'll
So
have
they're
like
gonna be
filters on them?
So they're gonna be playing. Like they have some type of technology. It's just gonna mimic the players, but it's gonna be like Woody
My
and Buzz
goodness.
playing. Yeah.
Solving world problems day by day.
Well, have you ever watched Nickelodeon's?
No.
Like you kick a field goal, SpongeBob pops up with a smiley face. If it goes through the uprights, like it turns into SpongeBob. You score touchdowns, slime flies everywhere. Like, it's good for the kids. It's trying to get kids back into liking football. Smart idea. If I had Disney Plus, maybe, and the ability to wake up at 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday, I'd look at it. Never know. For the youth.
Can't seem to get my kids into watching football.
Your daughter plays the football. Speaking of, they played Ontario Madison was tonight.
Yeah, Jake Furr was there.
Oh my goodness, catch the ball, Naj.
Adam says you keep looking at your phone like you're going to find some Steelers offense in there.
Well, my phone's pretty much done when it comes to charging. I have to make sure it's charging, because if you just touch it, it doesn't work.
Browns defense is scary this year. We're going to have to be. We got to be more like the Cowboys now. And just hope that our quarterback can make enough plays.
Cowboys and the Niners.
The Niners got an offense, though.
CMC.
Oh, my
Jalen
Lord.
Warren, get that first down.
He's waiting for another fumble.
Gross.
Well, it's working. That's why there's a lot, Mr. Joe Buck. Opinion on Joe Buck as a commentator.
I'm a fan. I like this combo.
Oh, yeah. No, I've always liked Joe Buck. There's people that hate Joe Buck.
I don't watch much baseball, but I was slightly annoyed and offended by Joe Buck during the World Series.
The Schwarber love. Yeah.
Little too much. But I'm definitely cool with him on Monday night.
Oh, go!
Pickens! With
Pickens!
a ton of space. Oh, he's gone.
Let's go!
Dang, dude, that's like a thoroughbred.
That's Pickens. You throw it to Pickens, you score.
Kenny Pickett.
Pick it to Pickens, baby.
He's getting up.
Looks like he's hurt.
Looked like he just had a heart attack the way he was carrying his left arm.
He probably doesn't know.
Is Pickens doing a
surprised.
victory lap? He took his helmet off. I think he's doing a full
Well, I mean,
lap.
that's the only time that's the second time he's been targeted all half, so he's probably got energy.
And look at Denzel Ward, who dropped back in coverage on him, and he just pointed, hey, you guard him. I don't think that's how it's supposed to go, the progression of the defensive play. Yeah, Kenny slammed hard on his left shoulder.
You know who we have as our backup?
I don't.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Don't do that to me.
Oh, not the Mitch train.
Ohio boy, though.
Go for two.
Are you guys going to do it now? I guarantee you got to, huh? What a weird game.
Did I just hear him yell, I wasn't offsides?
Yep, you guys are going to try to make this a 7-point game.
You know, there was a season where Tomlin went for two every time, and it cost us a couple games. The Cowboys game where Zeke scored with a minute left, we lost by 3. We went for two twice and didn't get it twice.
Oh, that hit on Kenny.
You know, at least before he got he's got the helmet back on. He's back in there. I was about to say, at least Pickett made a good throw before he got knocked out of the game, but
Brown's
this
got
is a boot.
10 dudes
This
in the
is
box.
play action. No.
Oh!
My God. Ball's on the
Fumbled.
ground. Fumble. Did we get in the end zone?
Nope, Brown's got it. I thought Tomlinson grabbed it. Washington came up with it. So you can't advance
You
it.
can't advance it. So no good. Okay. 16-11. All right. Okay.
How many
Got the lead.
16-11 scores have we had in the history of the league at any point? I'm sure they need Hembo to come up with that stat.
Anybody know that? Anybody want to look it up? Footballreference.com for us? Let us know. Got update score. Zach just made a point. To make things worse, everybody had Chubb on their fantasy team, needing like only a few points to win. I'm actually going up against a friend who had Chubb.
Yes, I made 3 parlay bets tonight on the Browns, and they all involved a Nick Chubb touchdown because it just felt obvious he was going to get one. And he was going to get one if he could have stayed in for another down or so. But, you know, my financial gain is definitely secondary to Mr. Chubb and his health. What an absolute mutant if he could come back before the end of the season.
Oh, pull
Impossible.
an Aaron Rodgers. Just see he wants to come back.
I
You gonna
think
try?
I think Aaron was just trying to give Jets fans hopes because he knew what they were going to see from Zach Wilson last night.
Yeah.
Aaron, you're not coming back.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Well, yeah, he probably could be able to.
Just tape it up.
Well, if they made the playoffs, but I don't see them making the playoffs with Zach Wilson. They put up a fight for about a quarter and a half against the Cowboys, but the Cowboys are just too good.
Your safety is the only thing that matters. Introducing 24/7.
Kenton. Yeah, Kenton.
Yeah.
Cowboys fan just.
This exclusive technology allows simply
I agree,
citizens to
yeah.
stop crime in real time by speaking through the new smart alarm in your camera. Stop.
Still not sold on Dak Prescott, huh? After all these years.
Instant intruder deterrence.
We'll see.
Faster.
I mean, every time it's kind of like what you're witnessing right now. You get your hope up, and then he lets you down. So
There's no safe.
you put all your hope on one player, they get hurt. It's like the story for Cowboys, Bengals, Jets,
Browns now.
Browns now. So
Yeah, of all the guys that we could lose,
Yeah, that's the
that's
one.
the one.
Maybe Myles Garrett would come close, but
We
Chubb
have
is just too.
depth at that position. We don't have. There's no such thing as
can't lose your
a
quarterback
replacement. Yeah, if Deshaun goes down as well, I mean that hurts. But
It's like remember the Titans.
kind of like
You
what we
can't.
saw.
You can't replace Gary Bartier. You can't replace Nick Chubb.
That was at the end of the season, though.
Well, I know. I'm just comparisons. Yeah, it was at the end of the season. Well, this might be the end of the season for the Browns if they don't get something going with running back. Go back to the days of Bernie Kosar, chucking the ball around now. Saw a graphic of Bernie as we came back. I walked back in here. Well, that's something too. With Chubb out, they're probably most of your game plan is going to be going away from that guy, from number 90.
Well, it probably should be anyways. So they got him lined up on the left here. Do a nice job of moving
Oh.
TJ around.
That's legal. Oh,
Safety was trying
Minka
to kill
Fitzpatrick's
Amari.
back out there, and I think his teammate smacked him in the head again.
Interestingly enough, though, he went back without a trainer.
Let's see.
Yeah, that is interesting as he and George Pickens connect for 71. One more yard than the Steelers had
Oh,
in their first 19.
look at that freeze frame.
God, why did you show me that?
I don't know. People send me things sometimes. Isn't that awful?
Kind of what I pictured.
We got no chance at a run game with Nick out.
Dead is Quan Alexander. Well, the linebackers added along with Holcomb and Landon Roberts in there to make the stop. And Quan Alexander, he's more of a passing down linebacker as well, but boy, he fills that hole awfully well. Second and long, man. Quan Alexander in the lineup. He does an outstanding job making a play. Was that inside linebacker position that got revamped.
Big 3rd and 11.
Pittsburgh defense.
Steelers look like they're going to just drop back and play coverage. Boy, they got a deep, deep, deep safety, like 30 yards off.
Oh, did he catch that?
It's the second time Elijah Moore has been a half-inch away from making a huge catch.
That's 3 straight 3-and-outs for Cleveland. Well,
So Nick Chubb goes down, and we have 0 first down since.
TJ Watt, because he's coming off the edge, and you see DeJuan Jones, he's trying to run him up the field off of Watson. It forces Watson then to have to step up and just a touch late.
Just like a half second too late. He had his feet down.
Get underneath it more than he otherwise would have. Marquez hits it high.
Why not just throw him in your big tight end?
Oh, he called fair catch.
Looked like he got blocked into him. But if there's going to be a benefit of the doubt, Steelers are going to get it.
Kind of a late flag thrown. Let's make sure that Austin calls for the fair catch.
Unnecessary roughness. Number 28 of the kicking team for tackling the player after he completed the fair catch. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down.
Yeah, I just don't think Mike Ford ever.
We got
How many
two for
Fords do you have on the team? Yeah.
I mean, he's way down the over. You got to see it, but I just don't think he ever saw it.
Nah, that's a penalty.
Time to lay off it. He goes directed out of bounds. Got to get back in play. And yeah, he never.
Oh, yeah, he was blocked.
The fair catch happened much sooner than that, so he's fighting to get back into the field of play, and he just never saw it.
I want to know, why does he have like a sun visor on? It's night. Are the lights that glaring in football
Bright
games?
lights, I think.
Bright lights, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Those NFL stadiums.
Yeah, it's true. I'm liking those new LEDs that we're seeing at some of the high school venues around here now, too. Those are nice.
Yup.
You seen the new scoreboard at Arlen yet?
No, they actually figure out how to work it? I don't think so.
Screen. The youth.
Uh-oh.
A slip that lost him a few yards.
Looked like that might go big. Yeah, I heard they were struggling to kind of unlock the full capabilities out there at Arlen. It's a pretty nice screen.
Mount Gilead's got one, too. Not as huge. They just got a video board above their scoreboard. That's nice.
No room this time. Yeah, those Browns front line has been great.
They have been good.
Great through a week and a half.
Just nowhere for him to go, so that it makes it tough. It's hard to make a living in the pocket.
Yeah, we had this conversation with Rod Whitson at his camp about the Steelers. They have Najee, but they don't have that back to complement them. Jalen Warren's been making some catches out of the backfield, but they don't have... Oh, what a catch. Draft pick right there.
Kenneth stepping up, making a good-looking throw
Yep.
on a
that
crucial
was,
third down.
That was nice. Wow. That's a chain.
Flava Flav in attendance tonight. Yeah, he caught it.
10-16, 151.
How about a pick here,
Eight.
Browns? Or a sack
sack.
works.
It's an incomplete pass. Pressure by Myles Garrett. Force that, and Pickett able to get rid of it.
Mama, there goes that man.
Turnover for
Was he not down?
Well, Myles Garrett, you see him with the speed coming off the edge, and that's one thing.
They're going to allow him to do that?
Underhand. It was in the vicinity of Warren. He tried to flip it off to Warren.
Yeah, he's out there.
That's dangerous, though.
Throwing it like a penny into a wishing well.
Oh,
We've got no pressure on blitzes tonight.
well, it doesn't matter because our quarterback makes 2 good throws every 13.
Well, he just made a good one 2 plays ago.
That's what I
so
said.
it
He
might
makes
be a
2.
long
He makes,
next
yeah,
few
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like,
possessions, huh?
yeah.
Makes the one that count, looks like.
Protection, you just got to be able to put that on him. He's a big target, but that was just a miss, and that's what we saw.
Pickens got such a wide catch radius. You just got to get it up.
But we've seen some times when he's had open throws, and like I've always said, Joe, that's such a big part of playing quarterback and being successful. One, decision making, and then 2, you got to be accurate throwing the ball. Third down and 10. Little shoulder fake. Out to his left. Pickens incomplete. For Pickens,
Oh.
the target. That's the 5th
Punting time.
Steelers have had 3rd and 8 or longer.
Punting time.
They can't run the ball, so they can't, as they say, keep up or get ahead of the sticks. It's 3rd and long every time Pickett looks up. Yeah, and like I said, for a quarterback, that's really hard.
Mike Tomlin face.
You got to then be able to hit those easy ones like he just missed to Pickens. But, this is an offensive line that's really more geared to running the football than they are in pass protection. But the last 2 weeks, they've not been able to run the ball. Last week, the score didn't
Just not as excited about the Browns getting the ball back anymore.
season up against 2 great defenses, and they've been.
Flag on the play.
Now Harvin knocks it into the end zone.
Percy Harvin's been good tonight.
A flag is down.
Twice inside the 10.
At the 44.
That one a little too strong, though.
You got a guy named Percy Harvin punting?
Get the call, and then we'll talk about the start for some of the teams around the NFL after 2 weeks.
Illegal formation by the kicking team. Number 83 was not lined up on the line of scrimmage. Cleveland has elected to add the 5-yard penalty to the dead ball spot.
It's a good idea.
Yep.
25-yard line, first and 10.
No, he said the 31st. You get one shot at it.
The 17-yard
It's like
change.
a card laid is a card played. How about Baker Mayfield's 2-0 this year?
Yeah, how's that sticking with Browns fans? Like, the way he's been able to play. I mean, he has playmakers around him in Tampa, though. Look at this.
I'm happy for him.
Oh, Joe Shiesty 0-2.
Points. They've not turned the ball over, and they're 0-2. Hard to believe.
I could see the Bengals being the disappointment of the league. I'd bet $100 on them. The over-under on them was 10.5. I bet the way under on that. They triple teamed TJ Watt, and he still almost got there. It's going to be a hold. They'll probably bring it back.
I'm guessing it was one of the 5 guys against Watt holding him.
Offense number 71, 10-yard penalty. First down.
So that'll back up the Browns as Wills
Yep.
is guilty, and we will send it to Scott Van Pelt.
SVP, what you got for me, baby?
He's the GOAT.
Well, I think it was Stuart Scott
Yeah.
before.
I mean, right now. Him and Stu, when they both hosted SportsCenter together, that was the 1-2 punch.
Great combo, for sure.
I'm a big fan of it. That's the only SportsCenter I'll watch is the SVP one. Him and Stanford Steve.
But if I had to rank all-time SportsCenter anchors, I'm going with Stu.
Oh, absolutely. As cool as the other side of the pillow.
So 1st and 20. Uh-oh. Look at Njoku. Where you been, bro? I think he had like 2 catches last week. That's what we expect out of this guy.
2-minute warning.
29 yards and a little life for this Browns on offense after 3 straight.
Njoku's one of those guys, he could probably, if he can act just a lick, his body is so crazy looking that I think he could be in movies one day. He's got decent personality, but he's got the look of just some crazy sculpted creature of a man.
Oh, Phil Collins taking us to commercial.
Could be right in the cast of like Expendables 20 when they make one.
I can't believe they're still making those Expendables. Aren't they on 5 right now?
I think they're on 7.
They're gonna be in walkers still making them.
Hey,
Stallone's gonna be in a walker.
give Stallone all the steroids, action
Dude.
flicks, and explosions.
Gatling guns off the walker, just shooting around, missile launchers.
How many cycles do you think Sly's done in his life? He's got to be. I mean, in those Rocky days, you don't just have abs growing on top of different muscle groups.
So that's the half of a body over there's our buddy
Probably
Kevin.
50 years.
Because of my sight.
Probably
50
not even-
years worth of
yeah,
juice?
I think he's 72, so
Open up my world
yeah.
with Silk Ice Lung.
Which Rocky is the best?
It's the first FDA-approved treatment in
Uh,
people with wet AMD that
This was Ron Drago, Rocky 3.
I've had this debate with many a folk. You're a Rocky 3 guy?
Aren't you a
Yeah,
2?
it's Ivan Drago.
Aren't you a Rocky 2 guy?
I'm Rocky
Yeah.
2 for sure.
Clubber Lane.
No, that's Rocky 3.
That's right. Okay.
Rocky 2 is when he beats Apollo for the title.
Ah,
The wife goes into the coma.
Oh, yeah.
Rocky
The-
goes
yeah.
into not a tailspin or anything, but he's checked out on the fight. He's got
I'm
the
Rocky
biggest
4,
event of his
then.
life coming in.
Yeah.
Rocky 4.
I
So
love
I
Rocky
think
4.
I
Drago.
almost slide that as my number 2, but I feel like the original, you got to
Yeah.
meet the characters. Rocky's so raw back then. That's
The first 4 are so good. They're just all.
like the Ivan Drago.
There isn't a
one.
wrong answer 1 through 4. If you
He
say
di-
5, you got to
He
get
dies,
out.
he dies.
If you say 5, you
you
get
gotta
out.
go.
5 doesn't count.
Bye bye.
If there's a Rocky marathon, I will skip 5. I'll watch something else for those 2 hours.
I still watch it.
I can't. I watch the beginning just to see him. I'll watch the beginning just at the ending of him, like, Remember when Mickey said that he got hit so hard he could feed the angels?
Mick said, yeah.
I just want to go home, Mickey.
I do like the street fight at the end.
Yeah.
When he finally gets Tommy Gunn up against the truck.
Well, and they got the flashback of, do it because Mickey loves you.
Oh,
I didn't hear no bell.
goosebumps. R.I.P. Nick Chubb. We love you so much. I just miss you so much. I just miss him.
For all you just tuning in, there are 5 people on Facebook watching, 4 people on YouTube watching right now.
Talk to us out there. Yeah,
Let
let's
us
have
know
us
where you're
know
watching
that-
from. Let us know your thoughts on what the Browns should do now that Nick Chubb's most likely out for the rest of the season. That's got tipped.
Most likely?
He's a real man, though. He might be able to come back week 18. I don't know. You don't know the severity of the injury.
They need to do a documentary, the comeback of Nick Chubb, because I'm sure it's going to be different than most.
Well, maybe
individuals that you've
an
ever seen.
Ohio-based production company should do it. Know anybody?
I would dedicate my entire life to that project.
Just so you're able to pay
For
make
the next
paychecks,
year.
bud. Then do it.
Do it for free. Just hang out with Nick every day. He don't say much.
He's all work.
Leads by example.
Nice gain of 8. Quan Alexander on the receiving end, making the tackle. It'll be 3rd and a couple. You can only imagine, how costly it is when you lose a back.
3rd and 2. 2-minute drill here. Browns with 2 timeouts. How much do we trust Deshaun Watson? Man, look at how just the sadness on Browns fans' faces. We can't seem to get over what happened in the longest first quarter in the history of the world. But wow,
Flag
that's
on
a
a
lot.
play at the line of scrimmage, beyond the line of scrimmage, actually. Is that going to be a hold on a defensive hold?
Indicating it's against the other team.
This is a big call.
Pittsburgh had made 4 straight 3rd down stops prior to that play.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Oh, we got that one.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That hurts.
Browns catching a break.
Makeup call.
Who is flagged for the face mask?
He's even looking up at the big board. He's like,
Huh?
"For real?" So let's see.
Right there in the slot.
So they catch that one, but they don't see the quarterback get ripped down to the ground by his face protection.
Maybe we grabbed it. Maybe it's a makeup call?
Yeah, so I said.
Makeup call?
Makeup call.
Makeup call?
I still don't feel better.
I know.
This is big.
Could have changed course of everything in this game.
Steelers territory still have just the 1 touchdown. Handoff to Ford.
That's Ford's best run since
Well, it's-
Chubb went out.
You know what,
3
this
yards.
defense is more.
Browns have 2 timeouts.
They're more confident because they
It
don't
just
have
shows
a
you the
bulldozer coming
difference.
at them. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? There's a couple
4
players
carries,
that
6
don't
yards.
fear Nick Chubb running out. Maybe T.J. Watt, but everybody else probably fears when he comes at you. When it's Ford, they don't.
Yeah, I just think the confidence of this offense is taking a huge dip. Let's see what our $250 million quarterback's made of.
T.J. Watt. That dude gets up.
He is a sick, all-around specimen.
Well, what was it? Was it last year, the Cincinnati game, where he jumped like that and picked it off? It's like stuck. Not many people can do that. I remember the night we drafted him. You and I were still working at that other place. It was when you wanted to draft Deshaun, and they didn't.
Full circle.
And they're like, oh, T.J. Watt.
Oh,
Like,
look at
it's the
TJ
wrong
again.
Watt.
Oh, my
There
God.
he is. That's number 4. Number 4 already on the season. A beast. Oh, no.
And now our quarterback's hurt. Jesus criminy.
He's up.
And a loss of 7 on that sack by Watt. And he is now the Steelers franchise.
That's right. He just passed James Harrison. 81st and a half sack. And he
Okay.
did it in like 80 less games.
On
He wants to break the sack record this year. He's on the Pat McAfee show. McAfee said he'd give him $500,000 if he got the sack record. He goes out and sacks Purdy 3 times last week, and he's got 1 now. In 1.5 games, he has 4 sacks.
That Pat McAfee show must be making some cash.
Yeah,
if he wants to hand out an NFL guy.
Well, he had a $31 million deal for 2 years with FanDuel, and then he just signed on with ESPN.
So he's got
the first 2 hours of Pat McAfee show is now on ESPN. Right after First Take.
You missing ESPN, sir?
No, I'll say if he's dishing out $500,000, I'm sure his sponsor's paying for that. You're not taking it out of his pocket.
Oh, he is. He does that. He's a very charitable
This is for
guy.
charity. If he donates it to charity.
He went back to his high school, Plum, and put $1 million into the school. Like, he dished it out to different athletic programs and stuff like that. They do that every week on a show. They get if WVU's playing somebody, since Pat McAfee went to WVU.
55-yard attempt, huh? Missed his last one.
Down the middle.
Destroyed that one. Wow.
Caught the Jets.
So now it's a normal 14-16, a little bit more normal of a score.
Yeah.
But there has been nothing ordinary about this first half.
And it's still the first half. That's the big one.
See what's going on in Carolina. Saints going deep.
Is that in New Orleans?
Carolina.
It's in Carolina. About New Orleans. How great of a city is that?
You know, the stadium looks kind of dumpy from the outside. Doesn't really, like, draw you in like some of the other American stadiums that we have.
But with, like, the humidity and everything, the dome, it's just, you know,
It's a symbol.
Mm-hmm. The Saints end up scoring.
I don't think you dropped your parlay of the day bet on our podcast.
I didn't. We were rushing to get stuff in so we could get this started. I don't know. Like, I had so many questions about the Steelers.
Did you make any bets?
No, I didn't. You still have an hour and 56 minutes to put that bet in to get that free jersey. And sign up by clicking the link so we both get free stuff too.
I like free.
I mean, if they got to give you $100 of their money to gamble with, I mean, why not?
I like it.
You're literally playing with house money. And you get a free jersey.
My friend sent me this YouTube link about how some casinos choose to cheat in blackjack. And I can't wait to get back to Hollywood or somewhere and keep a real sharp eye on my dealer. I'm going to freak out, but I almost feel like it's how the government does all this stuff that we know for a fact is wrong and lies and breaking our laws, and there are no ramifications. What if I call out the dealer? Like, are they going to actually do anything for me? They probably just kick me out with a large thump on my backside, keep my chips, and say, "Have a good night, sir. You're not welcome back."
Yeah.
But they got these little identifiers. You've seen, like, where you can see what the card is that's going to be next.
Yeah.
And then there's a way to grab off the bottom of the deck instead of off the top. Do you believe in that kind of stuff? Because I kind of do sometimes. How they'll suck out those crazy fives or whatever to hit that 21 when everybody's sitting on a 19 or 20. Happens too often for it to be just, it's just the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie.
And I don't like cookies that much.
All right, here's the update.
So, Adam Schefter giving us the Nick Chubb update, which we already know.
Is Monday Night Football like a bad omen now for stars? Don't show it, please.
He dislocated his left knee, tore his MCL, PCL, and LCL with cartilage damage in a game against Tennessee. It's the same knee tonight that he injured back in 2015, and
Same
everybody's
knee,
hoping
probably the
for
same
best for
injury.
Nick Chubb, but this was a discouraging light. You see the support across the league: Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, LeBron James, so many people tweeting out thoughts and prayers for Nick Chubb. Everybody hoping that he's okay.
When you're between the lines, and not just Chubb, but Minka's down.
I mean, this is a blow for the whole NFL.
What happens?
He's one of the best.
In that moment, the colors and the logos on uniforms don't matter. It's about those men who you know have worked so hard.
It's just such a long rehab process.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned Nick Chubb's injury in 2000.
If there's anybody that would get back, though, it's him.
That's what I'm saying. This would be a great behind-the-scenes documentary to keep an eye on Nick Chubb and just the fight, the battle, the behind-the-scenes work.
And in one play, it's over for the season, or seems to be over for the season. And in 2 days, we have Saquon Barkley and Nick Chubb go down.
That's right, Saquon messed his ankle up yesterday in that comeback. 9 yards. I just need him to get 9 more yards. I would hit a parlay, too.
Scored the touchdown I needed for my parlay. So, thank you, Saquon.
I was a Kittle touchdown away from my parlay.
Well, all my parlays for tonight are ruined,
You had Chubb anytime touchdown, right?
but my early win money line bet on New Orleans has paid out since they're up by 10 or more.
They just went up. Yeah, they just scored after they showed that looking. So we're at halftime. Still people watching.
Oh yeah, I forgot to see if we can get any call-ins. Got any recommendations? Who you guys want to hear from?
Yeah.
Got 20 minutes here. I got over 1,000 people in my contact book. I reached out to quite a few folk.
Could always transition to the big rivalry this weekend.
You still have the link, right? That I
The
emailed
one
you.
Andrew Ziegler.
Get Zig on the line. Talk trash about Ohio State, Notre Dame. That could be fun. Let me see what some of my other bets are going on tonight. And I do gotta get it. I gotta get it on this free merch. You're right. I'm gonna do that right after I see how much money I threw away.
Time after time, you show truth. We're always here to support you. Doing what it takes, no matter the battle you face.
Open bets. I got a straight bet on the Browns to win.
Still possible.
Nick Chubb over 89 yards. He actually almost did that
Yeah.
in a quarter and
Yeah.
a couple minutes. Can't do that anymore. I do love that bet, though, on the Bengals to be under 10.5 wins. All right.
You have the kind of weapons that they have offensively, because they have guys who can do a little bit of everything there.
I think they got to become a little bit more like explosive on offense rather than, hey, one-on-one shot down the field. You're not going to live throughout the NFL season that way. I do think them getting back
There's ESPN copying the OH report doing live look-ins.
Just the glaring difference in this game tonight, the quality of the receiving core. Olave, Shaheed, Thomas, 17 catches between them. Panthers are searching for a play.
So I'm putting out a couple feelers for halftime chat. See if Farberger wants to call.
Jake Furr, Browns fan.
at the end of the game in his NFL career. What's the focus? Get the ball in your hands. No sacks. For
He had 60. Yeah, he almost did. Chubb had 64 at the half. 10 rushes. Good enough for 6.4 per carry.
Overthrow. Sanders was out there. Panthers fans have seen similar scenarios play out in their first couple of games. They battled in Atlanta at the lead at one point. Turnovers kind of set them back, and then once the Falcons got a touchdown lead, they couldn't
See,
answer. They piled on another touchdown, and then it was really
They're doing the double Monday Night Football next week, too.
Yeah, same pattern here. They can't play.
Yeah, I don't remember them doing this.
For the opening week, they did their doubleheader, but they usually do a 7 and a 10 o'clock game. Now they're doing the ESPN ABC thing.
So I got to get a whole new app to get this merchandise, yeah?
Yeah, just click on the text I sent you.
Where are ya?
You messaged so many people.
Share the fun, it says.
Yep. Now it'll go right to your. Yep. So once it downloads, go back to the link and hit it again.
Sports gambling. What a thing.
Oh, it's so awesome on New Year's Day. You get so much free dough to bet on.
That was a good time.
I won't tell you how much money I've actually gambled on FanDuel, but I am up for my career.
Does it tell you how the amount of bets you've placed for your life?
I think you can look through that. Go back to the link now.
Oops. I'll have to
Yeah,
make an account first,
Yeah.
and then do the link.
No, do the link first, because you do the link and it gets the.
Gotcha. All right.
This would be a second consecutive game unless the Panthers could score one late that they kept the opponent out of the end zone.
So if you're trying to get some free merchandise and throw down some bets, just let Travis know your
There you go.
your phone number, your email.
I can send. I think 3 more.
We'll show you how they got there. It was the Bryce Young scramble on 3rd and 11. You heard broadcast describing the challenges they're facing in identifying playmakers. Where's Young going to throw the ball here? Just got to get rid of it. Doesn't. Takes a sack.
Oh man, I've got special characters and exclamation points and numbers on here, and they don't like it. They really want.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they want a legit password on there.
Nick Chubb is an angel, and I miss you. Hashtag comeback season. Hashtag watching the Browns isn't as fun anymore.
You're down 2 at the half.
Doesn't mean that I'm enjoying myself, Travis.
Are you ever enjoying yourself as a Browns fan?
Last week I did.
Yes, you
Had a great time.
Right? Yeah, you did.
Roll back that beautiful bean footage and see a lot of teethers showing. With Joe Burrow laying on the ground and 3 and outs time after time.
You talking about this week or last week?
Now, during Toyota's truck and SUV month, you can get 3.99
Oh, it likes it.
Hey, Mikey.
Or 4.99 APR in the electrified RAV4 hybrid. Plus, get 2 years, no cost maintenance.
Okay.
The choice is yours.
You're on your way to earning $100 free. Verify your identity. How do I do that? Real legal name. Nobody
is your
knows
real legal
this.
name?
I can't tell you my actual last name. Skowronski has to be a cover.
Dancing with the Stars, September 26th, live on ABC and Disney+.
Next day on Hulu.
We never just see the numbers. We see the people.
Wants to know if I'm prohibited from wagering at any casino in Tennessee. I don't think I've been kicked out or won or 86th.
I don't think.
I've had a few places that I'm not allowed to show my face in anymore, but not in Tennessee. I'm good.
That's why we're here.
You ever been 86 from anywhere, Kenton? Never once?
Never.
So there was only 3 bars in my hometown growing up, and when I turned 21 years old, the most popular one by far, the only one that had a nightclub going on, it was like my 3rd time going out there. I get kicked out for, I didn't even start the ruckus, and they like put my poster up on the wall and just said I couldn't go back in there, so I used different disguises and stuff to get back. Oh my gosh, what times? Shout out Mathers in Craig, Colorado. Look at Tim Tebow having Ohio State bed sheets. What was that?
I think he had the top bunk.
I think he just always daydreams about playing for the Buckeyes. Let's see, so I got to throw some cash in here.
Yeah, you don't use a check though.
Use some PayPal. Okay. And then anybody out there watching, let me know what do I bet on in the second half? Because all of my bets have been wrecked, except for the Browns to win straight up. Haven't given up hope on that yet.
With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll today for coverage starting the 1st of next month.
What's the website again?
Healthcare.gov.
If I could bet on the uncomfortability of Kenny Pickett in the pocket being at least at 8.5, I would do that.
Pickett throwing another pick.
Another interception for the Browns defense. I kind of like the idea of that.
The uncomfortability of me sitting here watching the rest of this game.
It's all in good
We get
fun.
the ball to start the second half, so it'll be real quick out the gate.
Plenty of water in the fridge, so
We got lots of water in the fridge. Matter of fact, I'm about due for a water upgrade.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay,
Oh,
so I
be
got
nice
$100 added to my account. How do I do this free
Hit
bet?
opt-in.
All right.
That's the $50. So you make a $50 bet, and then when you make the bet, you'll get an email immediately, and it's the $150
Okay.
coupon.
NFL. Bump, 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 bump. It won't let me click on NFL. There we go. There's the Browns game. See what kind of props they got going on. Anytime touchdown scorer. Najee's got the best odds right now.
That's surprising.
Deshaun has the third best. That lets you know where our running game's gone. Straight into the old toilet flusheroo.
Yeah.
Just a big deuce. I wonder what the odds are for... Can you even get Jerome Ford? They're not offering Jerome Ford numbers.
Well, they probably weren't expecting him to do anything. Good touchdown props. Maybe it's...
Well, I am. Yeah. He's not even on here. So we'll have to go...
Get some more water. You figure that out.
Cleveland on the money line.
You go down to minus 500 bet and still be able to make it.
I just got to bet $50 on this. All right. Got to prove I'm in the great state of Ohio, accept their terms and conditions. I got to set a wager limit. That way I don't go overboard. I choose not to set limits on myself. I know one speed, and that's full throttle all day. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, great. How lame.
So
it was often the Browns on the money line at plus 120, and then as soon as it accepted my bet, it instantly changed it to minus 110. Instantly.
Well, that's ahead. I don't want to know what happened in the next play. Okay. So the funny thing was, I walked back in here after getting the water, and I'm like, who is Brian talking to? I forgot, yeah.
If anybody's actually paying attention to us,
There are some people watching.
I'm just hoping. No sweat bet on baseball. Couldn't care less. All right, let's put this down.
That's the one bet I won yesterday was 3 games, no run first inning. Shout out Storm Blunchley. That's his go-to.
Hey. Third down, no pressure on Kenny.
There's your pick.
So he rifles it to a wide open Pickens, who almost broke it loose
Pickett
again.
to Pickens. First down. First down.
And now Zadarius Smith can't get off the field. Oh, sweet Lord.
So I've seen
What was that?
he got pancaked.
Well, he just slipped and fell down, and then two guys jumped on top of him. Yowza.
I've seen the first 2 weeks of a regular season, most injuries, as you'd expect. Just people are coming back.
Good thing I got my early payout on the Saints game.
Yeah.
Panthers are on the comeback trail, man. Prowling.
Who's their quarterback?
Got the rookie Bryce Young.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Rolled his ankle. I can't do this anymore.
Who'd you piss off?
You know what? Because the Browns didn't play on Sunday this week, I always say my prayers in the morning for no injuries on Sundays. Didn't make that prayer this morning. Good Lord caught me slipping, and Nick Chubb paid the price. And now Zadarius Smith paying the price. It's tough when you drop the ball and you realize it in real time like that.
So this game's taking so long. Coming up next, right after this, we have a live stream coming up, volleyball. This game is taking forever.
How's Jimmy Fox doing? Anybody heard an update on him? I heard he almost died.
I think he's doing better.
He's got a new show out.
New show?
Yeah, he's like a lawyer or something on Amazon. Seen previews to it. It might have been made before.
What happened to Jamie?
I don't know. I saw there's some pictures of him out like on his boat or something. But he's doing better, I heard.
One too many booster shots?
I mean, possibly.
Vaccine eating him up? I heard that's a thing. I was reading the more booster shots you get, the more likely you are to get COVID. According to Cleveland Clinic, anyways.
They're pretty renowned.
Where do you think Jalen Hurts ranks in the hierarchy of quarterbacks? If you just got to pick Mahomes number one, duh. And then after that, like, is he 2 or 3?
I'd say Josh Allen, but not lately.
Josh Allen gives it away way too much. He averages about 18 giveaways a year. It's too much charity for me. That's like Santa Claus. Every Sunday.
Tua.
Top 8?
Yeah.
But he got some dudes to throw to.
Fast dudes.
He's got a cheetah, a penguin. Like, he's got all the. He's like Ace Ventura from the pocket. Jeopardy is still a show.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace.
The first play from scrimmage. My Lord. LAWD.
Oh.
Ah, jeez. Quit showing that.
He left in the first half. Who knows how long he'll be out. This 71-yard completion for a touchdown to George Pickens. TJ Watt became the all-time sacks leader.
Congratulations to TJ, though.
He's a real man. He's a dog.
See that video of him and his brother on the golf course?
Yes. Oh, so great. How about Big Brother now on CBS?
Yeah. Still looks like he can play.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't had many positive things happen when they've tried running the football and to do on first down and pick up 5 yards.
Steeler fans we were hoping he'd just stay one more year and play with his brother. Him on one side, his brother on the other. Saints end up winning it 2017. That game's just gone final.
Back-to-back runs.
Jalen Warren looking like RB1 right now.
Could be.
He's just so fat. He goes 0 to 60 in half a second. Oh, why? Stop.
All hail Canada.
1.2 yards per rush tonight, and they're showing this dude. So what are we doing? Are we running the ball? I don't
They're
know
putting
what
a
I'm doing.
face with the statistical material, and Zadarius Smith cannot get back on the field. What a killer for us. With the Warden coming in. OH. I love so much that no matter where you are in the universe, if you say OH, inevitably
Everybody
NIL 's
says
coming.
report.
It's starting to turn that way. I think we're making some headway on just taking over that part of brain space. Start connecting those dots like a little puzzle piece. The report comes after the OH. Oh, we're bringing the heat. Can't even hide it anymore. We're bringing 8 guys.
What was that?
Is that John Jones? Was that a flying knee? Was that Jorge Masvidal?
What in the world?
Who does he think he is? Is that Antonio Brown when he spike kicks one of our guys in the face?
I used that on a Browns fan earlier today.
Masvidal would have landed his knee.
Look at this.
Yep.
Oh,
He just pushed him back.
He didn't land. No significant strike on that one.
No. We almost had some dirty dancing going right there.
I didn't even think about that. He tried to put Baby in a corner, but
Nobody put Baby in a corner.
Denzel knows better. 100 yards for Pickens.
That is what we want Pickens to do. Oh,
Not this time. Not on 3rd down.
it's 4th.
Roll the dice. Come on. Be about that life.
By the groans of the fans, it sounds like the Boz is coming out to kick.
Ooh, didn't look like a confident boss. I could tell by just his right shoulder.
That was Pickett.
Yeah.
That was Pickett coming off.
What a bad name for a quarterback. Pickett.
Oh, I know. He went to Pitt, too, so that's...
It's a double dose. Oh, 81%. His percentage
going
rise since he made the last field goal. It was 80% last time.
And he made it, so he went up to
Drilled it.
81. Now he's up to probably 82. There's some bonus points in the fantasy league for a 50-yarder.
Christian Kuntz is the long snapper, and Presley Harvin getting congratulations.
Presley Harvin, not Percy Harvin.
Yeah. Presley.
Presley.
And a good field goal and kick by Chris.
Update that score?
Yes.
5-point game. Steelers up.
Walking.
You know, I tried to play Star Walking at prom last year. Kids looked at me and just said, nope.
Well, shout out Colonel Crawford. Remember we played a country song and they all sat down?
Yeah, it was like Occupy Wall Street. They just were like, I'm not going to have this. Not in my dance.
You know a school that won't be doing that? Northmore Golden Knights.
Look
They're gonna be
forward to
loving-
seeing them kids.
We be DJing the dance on Saturday. We will also be streaming homecoming game, Northmore Fredericktown. Myself, Ken Parrott on the call. Where are you going to be, Ryan?
I'm going to be in Cary. Taking on Colonel Crawford, biggest game of the week.
Absolutely.
Winner is going to win the Northern 10. Nobody else is good.
It was like
With all
it was
respects.
kind of like the Danville Northmore game last week.
Well, that's your opinion. I know that Danville is going to go 10-0.
Yeah.
They're the best team in the K-Max.
What's, I mean, the winner-
I don't know that your Golden Knights are the second best.
No?
I'd like to see them play Snox and find out what happens.
Yeah. It's coming up. At Northmore. Live and free. We'll have that game for you. I do like what East Knox has been able to do.
You know
New
what
coach.
you don't like? His alma mater in Crestview. Tailspin. 1-4. Have you been to a game yet this year?
I have. I went to last Friday's game. So
Of Lucas game.
they at that powerhouse, Lucas, and
Powerhouse town full of 800. Crazy, isn't it?
yep, we got a stud Hawkinsmith, both sides of the ball, tearing it up. I think Crestview just they're having that rebuilding year that Lucas had last year.
Yeah. Man, and Lucas for a rebuilding year almost went to regional championship.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Pittsburgh, where the Cleveland Browns are without their star running back Nick Chubb after he suffered a knee injury in the first half out.
Lisa Salters update.
And talking to head coach Kevin Stefanski, he said it really was terrible just losing a player like Nick Chubb. He said he's a huge part of our team. He's a
Coach, what's your thoughts? It really was terrible losing Nick Chubb.
down like that was really
Really?
dealing with the emotional shock of it all. He said, hey, these are real people, and Nick Chubb is as real as they
These are
come,
real
as good
people,
a teammate
Travis.
as I've ever been
Come on,
around."
running
He
back.
said, "When it comes
It's my quarterback.
and play hard for the rest of
All right, down 5 on the road, Kevin. You probably got these scripted out. You don't have the best running back in the history of ever. What you gonna do?
Njoku.
Well, the same thing you really
Gotta find some weapons, huh?
same-
Come out empty.
The same thing if he was healthy. You won't give it to Chubb anyway.
Yeah, Deshaun hadn't shown me much in that first half.
Ooh.
Njoku, quick 5. Sue Kenton's calling for.
I mean,
Just makes sense.
how long you guys been waiting for Njoku to become that guy? He's shown it in spurts,
Yeah.
but some people are like, "Oh, he's gonna be like a Travis Kelce. He's just every game gonna be able to make those big plays." But he's just not getting looks, or is it he's just not trusted enough?
Nobody's Travis Kelce.
Well, I know that. I kind of like a Travis, somebody you can rely on.
Travis
out
Kelce
there.
is the king of option routes. I don't know that we have that kind of trust in 85 on
That's
our
what I'm saying.
team.
The trust is that
It just...
nice cutback.
Uh-oh. Deshaun, is he going to throw a block? He did. Is the
got
Ford
some-
going into third gear? Oh! I wanted to bet on him to score a touchdown and they wouldn't let me.
Oh, that's true. Wow. What a cutback.
What was his odds for?
They wouldn't allow
that's
it.
right, they
Wasn't
wouldn't.
even a thing. Man. I don't hit Njoku, I rock Tom Ford. Let's go, Jerome. Did you actually get in there?
No.
Oh. He's down at the inch line.
It was, hey, he said it was Pittsburgh's ball.
Can we put money on Deshaun Watson to score next? I wonder if it didn't happen yet. How fast can we bet? How fast? How fast?
Look at the.
That was awesome. Let's see.
What was the cutback?
They give him a yard short. He's like at the inch line.
Oh, they closed it. Oh! Man. Ford looking like
Dang.
he was being driven by a crash test dummy. Whew.
No, that wasn't Ford.
Put in strong junior.
Not
Strong
strong enough.
Ah.
Woo. Just let Deshaun sneak it. Do the tush push.
There you go. Okay. Okay.
Turn it into a game.
Going for 2.
Oui, oui, Perrier. Go for the. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really speak French.
We know.
Is it that obvious?
Just like I don't speak Italian, you know. Buongiorno.
Did you say DiGiorno?
Third best.
It's not delivery.
You think he speaks?
Let's
third
move the
best
pocket.
Italian.
Oh, they're bringing in everybody.
Run it.
See ya.
in.
Let's go.
All right. We got a game. We got a game.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a Victory Agua.
Good.
Feeling it. A real water. Travis.
Yes.
Plenty of water. There it is.
And there's the commercial for the Expendables 32.
No, that's Eddie Hall. He's powerlifter. He's a bodybuilder.
Oh, it's the fourth one. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was the seventh one, too.
We're excited about what AI will do for business. Introducing Watson X, a platform designed to multiply output by training AI with your data. When you Watson X your business, you can build AI to help coders code faster, customer service respond quicker, and employees handle repetitive tasks in less time. Let's create AI that transforms business with Watson X. IBM.
Not trust AI.
Being an NFL fan is the greatest. Plus your home team is not your hometown. Because it's hard for dolphins to survive in a desert. And eagles don't tend to nest with giants. But with NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube, you can watch your favorite teams out of market Sunday games. So no matter where you live, you'll feel a little more like home. At least on Sundays. NFL Sunday Ticket, only on YouTube.
That's what we got to give it to Jalen Warren. Let him run. Yes. Oh, these games are never easy.
Why do they keep going international with football? What's your take on that?
My take on international football? I mean, they're just trying to expand the game out to different countries, and I mean, those places sell out. The game in Germany last year, packed. There's a ton of NFL fans in Europe around.
Football league?
They used to do NFL Europe.
Yeah, I remember.
And there were some little rumblings about a team over there. They go probably, their road trips would be 3 or 4 road games. They probably just stay in the country, and then they'd be at home for.
Yeah.
Jerome Ford of Cincinnati Bearcat. Watch this cutback right here. And the blocking on the backside was great. Wallace just whiffed.
Who got him? Oh,
Minka.
Fitzpatrick.
There's still 10 minutes left in the third.
Probably the slowest game we've had tonight.
Slowest Monday Night Football game ever. So,
Can we give Deshaun Watson some credit real fast? Because in real time, I was thinking to myself, why aren't you peeling back and taking a lick on 29? But he went further down the field and he got in Minka's way. If not for that, Minka's coming over and he's stopping that 10 yards later.
and he didn't.
Oh,
hurt
Kenny
himself.
going deep. Kenny got.
Pickens. Pickett the Pickens.
How do we lose that guy? He's legitimately your only threat.
He's that good, man.
Letting him run in behind our zone coverage. Come on, Jim Schwartz.
Oh, you're
Look
in
at
the
that.
zone, yeah. Guy who made the tackle misplayed it. 127 yards receiving tonight. That's exactly what we needed. He's going
Get
down.
up. Yeah, baby. Oh, I like that.
He's hungry.
Oh, boy.
Get in my belly.
were 15 yards from field goal range, and then he just loses 11.
Did you see Zadarius Smith at the bottom of the screen? He got triple teamed and just absolutely wiped out his first play back in. Oh, I just ate a meatball.
Hey, there you go. The Monday Night Football crew had some meatballs. We had some meatballs. Good. Good
I've always thought me and Joe Buck were kind of two of the same. Just some regular old dudes, talking some football, eating some balls.
Third and
some meaty ones, though. Shoot. Oh, God.
Da, 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 da. MASH theme song, anybody?
It's not Friday the 13th.
I think it's Monday.
I know.
I think. But then again, we hopped in a whole time capsule in that first quarter. Not really sure where we are or what's going on.
Oh, he rolled his ankle.
Oh, my gosh.
Is that it?
Take a break, come back after this.
So Newsom's hurt. Ah, Leonardo DiCaprio's back.
A Scorsese film, too.
Well, I don't think Scorsese does a movie anymore unless Leo's, like, signed on.
De Niro's in it.
Just turned 80.
Wow.
He don't look it.
No. He looks better than me.
It's an Apple film, too.
Give me your Mount Rushmore of actors.
Oh.
De Niro's on my top 4. I think Leo's, he might be on there too.
Yeah.
I might have those two on there. It's a different kind of acting, but Will Ferrell might make mine.
We've talked, but yeah. Any given Sunday, Coach.
Pacino.
Pacino. Yes,
Come on,
yes,
baby.
yes, Pacino.
Yeah, he's done a couple dud films though. I've watched a few Pacino movies where his role's okay, but it's just like, I don't know that
Christian
DiCaprio's ever done a bad movie. Ever.
Romeo and Juliet.
He was like 16.
Hey, it's a bad movie.
Tom Hanks.
Shoot, that's a great one.
Tom Hanks.
Christian Bale.
I do like Christian Bale. He's a super Methodist actor. I've read on him before. Kind of takes on the persona of his character when he's out there.
I am Batman.
Watching, I still can't get over that movie, The Machinist, with him, where he weighs like 120 pounds.
And then he makes Batman after that.
And then, yeah, comes back somehow 80 pounds thicker and just shredded. Like cheese over a grater.
I don't think he makes the cut as my top 4 for... No, not him. For Mount Rushmore, but Michael Keaton.
He's done some very
Michael Keaton.
very
I think he's at the
memorable
game tonight,
movies.
actually. But Michael Keaton, Batman.
Well, I'd hope so. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of just Pittsburgh folk? Kenny Pickett's not up there.
Mr. Rogers. Jeff Goldblum's from Pittsburgh.
Is it Marino from Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Marino, yeah. And we got
West Side, right? Or just Western PA in general.
He went, shoot.
He's produced a lot of quarterbacks.
Joe Namath.
Joe Willie still looks like he's slanging.
He was the guest picker on game day
I
for
know
the
it.
Texas game. Yeah.
Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe.
And did you see the college girls just going head over heels crazy for Joe Willie?
Yeah. You'd go head over heels crazy for Joe Willie.
I mean, if he wanted to give me a little smooch, I'm probably not going to say no.
Presley. Now what?
Oh, movies.
Oh,
Clint Eastwood.
and a Steeler goes down.
Clint Eastwood's not making my Mount Rushmore, but respect, because he's about 190 and still making flicks. I'm just not into those old westerns, but those who really appreciate them love Eastwood.
What about Gran Torino?
Great flick.
Mule.
The Mule's fantastic.
I think he... Or the line, that was the guy that had the hit at the goal line. I think he got concussion. He's woozy.
Clearly, for him they're all set, ready to go, and then something wasn't quite right.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Gosh darn.
How do you say his first name? Alandon?
Yeah, a Landon. Just in front of Landon.
He's just eh. There we go. I like seeing Jim Schwartz being animated on the sideline because we don't get that from our head coach.
That was a heck of an addition for you guys.
It's changed everything. And now, more than ever, with the loss of the greatest running back that civilization's ever created.
Barry Sanders.
Back to your actors. Is Tom Cruise on there anymore?
Tom Cruise? On
Tom
Mount Rushmore?
Cruise is not on my Mount Rushmore. He's probably not even in my top 10.
Really?
But
Zach Fraley,
you know what?
How about Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
Oh. God, there's so many good actors.
Ernie Torres. Why is this game going so darn over on total points? What did it affect?
The pocketbook.
I don't know what the over-under
The over-under, I think, was 48. No, it was less.
We're at 41. Steelers are going to win, so...
It was in the
it's gonna
high
get
40s. It was, yeah, I think it was between 46, 48 at kickoff.
Okay.
And now Deshaun Watson, he's starting to cook. You can just tell. And now we're putting our wideouts in at running back.
Well, at least it's not like the 49ers in the NFC Championship game not having a quarterback.
No, and I kind of like our backup, TDR. Not that, I mean, I want Deshaun in there, but I think it'd be kind of fun to see what he would do. Wow.
Oh, boy. I'd be more nervous, but then I realized there's still 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, isn't it like bedtime? Pretty much.
It's only 10:48, actually.
Okay. So
Seems
for
like
my
it's
wife,
later
it would
this
be.
time.
Oh! I was thinking when I ran out to fill up my H2O how salty I would have been if I did put money on Jerome Ford to score that touchdown.
Oh,
and then what happened? Down at the 4-inch line.
He's been sacked 3 times. Yeah, and even that throw there, the coverage really didn't dictate that they get the ball out, but you start to try to project out in future games.
That felt like, dude, how long was that play call?
And we haven't gotten any
That was like 10 seconds worth of Deshaun just going, ABCD1. Gosh, these
Guy
NFL
2
guys.
banana, front, right, left.
Man to man.
Up, down. Up, down, left, right, start, ABA.
AC for 7.
Third down. Come on. Come on.
Cooper 4 for 41 so far.
Stefanski's reading a novel
That's what I'm
to
saying.
Deshaun.
Like,
You're a wizard, Harry, said Hagrid.
it's so late, he's like doing nursery rhymes. Trying to put the kids to bed. We still got some more action to go. Bring in the pressure. You guys are just trying to line up and go man-to-man with our wideouts. I don't know that this is a good decision for Steelers Nation.
Well, you haven't tried us. Well, twice you tried us deep, but it was gone out of bounds.
By just a hair on our chinny chin
Yeah.
chin. At midfield, trying just anybody in the backfield. Now they're trying to load up, going deep.
Oh, crap. Oh, it's
Uh-oh,
picked.
it's picked.
Oh, you got to catch that! Oh, Levi Wallace, the guy that blew the touchdown run, well, near touchdown run. Now, if you know the Steelers, after something like that happens, next thing, touchdown. So you're in luck. It's going to happen now. Good Lord. Why? There's nobody around you.
Wow, it looked like he was trying to throw it to your defensive.
Look.
Good. You were asking if the lights were too bright. He did have a visor on. Maybe
That's true, but not.
maybe lose the visor? Marquise Goodwin, 1 target. Design quarterback run. You guys knew it was coming the whole time. Forcing our
And
quarterback
they're
way
gonna-
out of bounds. That's a 15-yard penalty. That's big. Because we were about to be 3rd and 9. And now Deshaun mixing it up with your coaching staff. Dude, just
Watson shoved the guy off. I don't know if this is not on us. Might be on Watson. I don't know what this is going to be, or it's offsetting. I think it's probably on us. Grabbing the face mask.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be on Deshaun. Dude, he threw your dude by the
He
face mask into the water cooler. But guess what? Y'all did it to him earlier.
I know.
Oh, but the official sees it this time.
I think he has him by the mouthpiece.
I think it's pinky.
He has to watch out. He don't want to break his finger.
It actually does look like his pinky
It's caught in there.
because he's trying to pull it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, just got caught in there. That's
And
what
I
it
think
was.
that's what he's trying to say.
But still, that's
But they see it when our guy does it.
that's still dangerous for him. He brings a finger there.
I think maybe he's trying to plead his case. That's why he
Yeah.
just kept telling the official. So
That's
that changes
unlucky.
everything.
That's unlucky.
Kevin, what kind of novel do you got for? What are we? 2nd and 40?
So I want your wide receivers to make a left at the folding chair. Go for a
Oh
post
Jesus! Oh, it's 3rd down.
play. Yeah, it was after the play. It was after he's out of bounds. No replay the down. Keep him in front of you. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Tough way to end the drive.
That's a big 20 yards though.
14.
I thought it was 35. Sorry. But whatever, 14. That's
Just basic math. It's
you
okay.
get a chance to pin us back now.
It's been brawl week. I know. A little foggy upstairs.
This game's scrambling my brain.
Well, Harquez.
Get in the end zone. Get in the end zone. Oof, 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 oof,
Jesus.
oof.
We can't do better than a touchback from the midfield.
Yeah, he lined that. He didn't get enough air under it.
Awful.
Terrible.
It's very real. Take a little bit more time. Now that I've been here a while, so I like campus. They're mermaids. Hey, Caleb, just try and keep it down.
Zachariah Fraley's nervous about his team starting to rip on me again in the comments section saying I'm delusional. Nervous, Zach?
I was really looking forward to. I was at a hotel that had one of those mirror workout systems where they wanted me to sign up for the app and get an account. I haven't got to do one of those in person yet.
How about the workout room we had at our Airbnb in New Orleans?
Legit?
I was on the bike thing, and it was like a video game. I was racing against other bikes and stuff.
Were you beating them?
I think so. They just kept repopulating those, so I was passing, but it was a good workout. Go, Naj! Ooh,
Lordy.
that's some 22-on-22 crime right there.
Wow.
That's the Naj. That's his second best run ever against the Browns. The first one was that big touchdown to clinch Ben Roethlisberger's final regular season game.
No one remembers that.
Yeah, and that also was on Monday Night Football.
Oh, I think he might have lost a dread, though.
Oof. And then he's like, get off me. You tried to pull my hair. Oh, crap. Wow. Oh, he stayed up. Kenny looking like he's trying to throw a block. Let's go. If Ford can do it, Harris can too. Who was that in the backfield that had him? Oh, it was Smith.
Because Darius is hampered now.
Look at Kenny like, I won't block. No, I'm not. Kenny's like, should I? Should I? Nope. And then he's like, okay, I will now. Oh, I think he saw his life flash before his eyes. Like, nah, man, I'm not doing that.
Distance decision.
Jalen Warren.
Come on
putting us
now.
into field goal range.
Can't let Kenny Pickett just hand it off.
Brought down by Hurst and Elliott. Well, that's usually the way that it goes. I mean, you play some of these good defenses, and you got the running game. You're not getting much out of it. It's bottled up. You just stick with it, and you get a few runs, and the offensive linemen start coming off the ball a little bit more, and you get a little momentum behind you. And they
Now up to 53 rushing yards.
Yeah, you got,
Most of them on this drive.
I was going to say, 40 of them now.
12 rush yards before this drive. They've got 41 on this drive. Second and 7.
End around. They were
Not this
waiting.
time. Not this time. Oh, my goodness. JOK was ready to let y'all know.
Get back to the line and snap it. It'll be offsides.
Owusu Koromoa drags it down for a loss of 2. Yeah, Owusu Koromoa was not.
Don't you love it when you're watching a game and you say a comment and then the commentator says the same thing right after? You're like, I think I know this game.
Like I said, me and Joe Buck, basically, like, if there was a cloth to be cut from, we're opposite ends of that cloth, but we're the
I was
same
about to
length.
say, I don't think he says hits the smash burger or anything like that like you do. But
Nah, he can't get twisted like I do.
oh, that was tipped. And now we got a punt.
Taki. Ooh, brother man. Flip the field position.
Yeah.
And your punter is actually at least talented. Should back us up.
It would have been set up for a big gain, too.
You guys gonna
Field
go
goal
for
position.
it? You gonna bring out the Wizard of Oz?
Oh,
Burn a TO.
that would have probably put us in field goal range, too.
Flying off the field, couldn't get off the field in time. And whether it was Bubba Ventrone, who is the special teams coordinator, born and raised in Pittsburgh, or Kevin Stefanski, they got the timeout call to keep it 4th and 9. Who's him trying to get off the field?
Oh yeah. Stefanski's 10 yards out on the field trying to get that timeout.
One that went down to the official and called timeout. So you've got a head coach in his 17th year against the head coach in his 4th year. Stefanski was brought in to try to fix Baker Mayfield. They got to the postseason in 2020. They came in here.
I don't remember that year.
I think, and I've mentioned this to you before, if Baker Mayfield ends up beating the Chiefs on the road, if we don't have that crazy unfortunate incident.
And the backup quarterback doesn't beat you himself.
What? I guarantee he's still in Cleveland.
Oh, what a punt. Coffin corner at the 1.
That's what I was talking about. That's the difference
He
between
had a
our
down
special
year
teams.
last year. People were against him, but he has been phenomenal in a game in 3 quarters. Watch this bounce. Just makes a straight right out of bounds.
That's
beautiful.
insane. Can't be planned. Just sets up to show the greatness that is Deshaun Watson in 2023. The Michael Jordan of football in the Michael Jordan year. Backed up, never panicking, not a drip of sweat or doubt on his mind.
99 yards.
He got 99 problems, but a Steelers defense ain't one.
Oh.
Spins out near the
yourself any kind of room. When you get backed up like this as an offense, the first thing you need to try
I really love my new ice shaker.
You had that last week.
Thank you to the Gronkowski family for inventing this beautiful creation.
Shout out.
Big fan of the Gronksters. Man to man.
Third down. Third down. That's probably the last play of the quarter. I would take this down in the quarter.
We've seen crazier things happen at end of quarters.
Yeah, like time got added back on. Hold them up.
Yeah, let's tire out the defense. We got to go all the way down 100 yards. And in the words of the great Chilky Bradley, all we need is 100 yards to football.
Well, another battle.
They can send us to Nordonia. They can send us to the moon.
Best comment by a head coach ever. Ever.
It's on a t-shirt in
Yes,
my
it is.
house.
Yes, it is.
Take us to the moon, Tigers. Thursday
And
night.
if it wasn't for an injury from their center,
Tigers would have that ring.
we talk about Mansfield Seniors run, but how about Lucas going toe-to-toe with Marion Local in that D7 game?
I don't know if they went toe-to-toe.
They
26-7.
Well, they should have had a 3 and out, but
Just saying.
roughing the kicker.
Three-score game.
Yeah, but Marion Local
Tigers
won
went
over,
overtime. That's
Well,
going
no,
toe-to-toe.
yeah, no. I'm saying the Tigers thing every time. I'm just the effort. They drove on Marion Local a couple times, then a sack or something. But a lot of people were saying Lucas had no chance of doing anything. And
Well-
not only did they do something, but now they have Carson Auger has the state
Shout out.
record
Yeah, they still do.
for longest kickoff return
Yeah, he's coaching
touchdown.
for him now, you know
Yeah, I saw him. Saw him down at Hillsdale when I did the game. In any division, 99 yards.
Oh, good. The insurance company's here.
Sorry about your car. Whether car or near, insurance
Um,
company's here. Now I got
Let's see, 22-19 into third. Notification from the Browns.
We have it twice. Up above you and above me. Because usually the Browns are playing somebody, the Steelers are playing somebody, but
Jingles are mascots. Just great insurance. NJM. Get a quote today.
oh, they played Renegade. Very rarely do you get a conversion after Renegade.
Is that a statistical
Yes.
fact?
And normally the Steelers get a turnover. It's weird. You play Renegade, 80% of the time, you get a big stop or a turnover. It's nuts. The crowd's going in it now.
The odds are not in our favor, Cleveland. They're bringing the heat. We're going deep. We're making
Oh
catches
my
and first
God, wow.
downs.
So the 20% is Amari Cooper. Wow.
What a difference this man makes. Holy cow, what a throw and catch. Steelers fans freaking out, thinking he didn't get that second foot down.
Yeah, he's down.
Right there it is.
Three
3.
feet. Is Mike Tomlin challenging? I heard him just blow the whistle. Dog, you got 3 feet in.
Members of his defense were watching on the screen and said incomplete. First look
That shows you Steelers math and how intelligent your players are.
Where's possession?
Okay.
Right?
1,
There.
2.
They're saying
Oh, God.
was the ball still moving when he had that first foot down? Right
1,
there.
1, 2,
That
3.
looks like a catch. That looks like a catch.
2.5.
Where's possession?
2.5er?
Possession is
There's
right
possession.
there.
1, 2.
Yeah.
The ball's not moving.
It moved a little bit, but he had possession. Yeah, we're gonna lose that. We're gonna lose that.
Geico makes car insurance easy.
It's ready to fly. You too.
As easy as saying nothing.
Me too. Really? What? Dad, why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
Don't you hate that when someone's like, have a good dinner or enjoy your meal or whatever, and you go, you too?
Dad,
Are we leaving? Or I don't even want to go on vacation anymore.
Yeah, I've had a few.
You're like, oh, right as you say it, you're like, you too. Oh.
Just put your head down. Just walk off.
I don't like the likewise. You're like, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah. I feel like it takes no effort, no thought.
I really try in the food drive-through to when they say "Have a great day," inevitably, to say anything else but "you too."
I say you too.
And I still, 65% of the time, come up with "you too" on the spot. And I'll hit myself in the head.
Like a program.
What about you as well?
I don't know. I try to say, I internally try to go, well, if you do the same, or I'll do it if you will. Something different.
Okay.
Or just slang a nugget back at them. Or there are no good days. Just pull off.
What about thanks, you two?
Thanks.
Thanks, you too. Thank you. You as well.
I also like to make a lot of finger-to-finger contact when they hand off the bag. Like I'll really get close on the hands.
Okay, that's just weird.
I'll just hold it there for as long as I can, especially with drinks. Try to make as much eye contact
You guys
as possible.
listening? Drink, fast food workers.
Because I don't think it's harassment. We're just making an exchange. You gotta make life interesting.
President and CEO of the OH.
Can get a little mundane
Brian Skowronski.
at the Taco Bell drive-thru on Park Ave if you're not having a little bit of, you know what I mean?
Is it still 30 minutes to get food from that?
About 25. But that's just on Friday night.
It is.
Pittsburgh's charged a timeout as they challenged. It was 6 from the 5. And that 18-yard completion from Deshaun Watson to Amari Cooper was clutch. For a guy who came in with a bad groin, Amari Cooper now has 3 third-down
Yeah,
catches
baby.
for the first down of the game. That was a big-time catch. It was really a big-time throw. I mean, under pressure,
That's what I'm talking about. Deshaun cooking now. If we can just have Ford get more than -6 inches on carries, it'd help. It's like a wasted down. How bad do Cowboys fans miss Amari? Do you or not really?
They got Cooks as the backup role now. CeeDee Lamb.
You like CD as your number one?
Yeah.
You taking him over Amari Cooper?
Play action.
Thrown to him.
Zing!
Wow. Wide open.
Let's go, Deuce.
Gallup had a good game the other day, so I think
But are the Cowboys legit for real? Did you hear how long that silence was? Tells you everything you need to know. That's fair. 2 games is tough,
Yeah.
especially when you played the 2 New York teams.
Yeah.
That Giants game, man, it was hard to watch.
Defense looks amazing.
Okay.
I'm more.
See, I like the eye candy there. Little whip.
I want to see Dak have to be in some situations to make clutch throws like your quarterback just made.
It's a fair point. It's cool to see your quarterback step up and do things when it actually matters. Yeah, because Dak, his contract is comparable to Deshaun Watson's.
Oh, he's gonna break it.
And all the hate about Deshaun Watson's contract, and now he's the 6th highest paid quarterback in the league.
Shit.
1 year later.
Pretty sure.
And did you hear anybody talking about Joe Burrow like that? He's 0-2, can't do nothing, throwing for 80 yards.
Not only that, he's 0-2 in the division.
Brother. But snap the ball and just throw it to Amari Cooper. They didn't have anybody out there.
Oh.
Broke that.
Why didn't you snap that ball?
That's because obviously they had the run called. But they literally trotted your guy off the field, and Amari was like, there's nobody here. God, DeJuan Jones. Where'd he go?
Indiana. Oh, high school in Indiana. Third down.
They care about their hoops in Indiana. Oh, here's DeJuan Jones highlights from high school. You know, fun story for you.
Dude dunked.
DeJuan threw it off the backboard to himself. Let's go, Jerome. First down. Great story that I got told by, oh no. But Lee Owens was working on the staff for Ohio State recruiting and went to go see Orlando Pace play in Sandusky as a, I don't want to mess up this story, but he was a basketball recruit. People knew of him for basketball.
Really?
And then they went and checked him out for football. So just let you know, these big 6'8", crazy-looking linemen that go to Ohio State, multi-versatile.
Lee Owens, Galleon State champion, football coach in Ashland University, legend.
Did he retire?
Yes, he did. After last season. Well
Can't believe they called holding right there. What a big call. Let's go empty set. Let's see what our quarterback's made of.
TJ, get him. Oh!
He's going for it.
What happened? What's the
I don't know
flag?
what the flag's for. Did he face mask again? 51's like he grabbed my face mask.
No.
He did it again.
They're going to get our quarterback for a face mask twice.
Has that ever happened before in the NFL?
Never. It's the Browns. A personal foul.
Second time he's been called for a face mask. This is Nick Herbig that he gets a hold of.
He grabbed it. He'd still grab it. He pulled it with him.
Now they're going the wrong direction.
Can't argue.
What?
Can't argue with that one.
No. I'm just why'd you grab him, yank him down, just run away?
Third down and a mile.
And again, you could snap a finger easily doing that.
We went from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and what?
40?
40?
26.
Throw it deep. You don't get it. It's a good.
They're
It's
out.
a punt.
I'll buy a street light on the corner. My gosh.
Oh, I'm still nervous though.
3/26 is my birthday. This has to be good luck.
Quick hitter. Okay.
Oh! Joku. We
Well,
fumbled.
even if he's down, that's smart because they'll review it now.
How many turnovers we got today?
3?
Well, if you count them,
I want to see the replay because that's probably like 30, 40 yards difference if they had to punt.
David.
Yeah. Holcomb. He just up and under. Wow, that's huge.
He's just not able to protect the football as he's going to the ground, and really nice play by Holcomb punching it out. Kenny Pickett.
Come on,
And Jim
Kenneth.
Schwartz, I trust.
Come on, Kenneth.
Moment's too big, Kenny. Fourth
He's
quarter,
throwing for
Kenny was
222.
last year.
He's throwing for 220. That is hard to fathom.
That was
Thank
last
you,
year. Get him, Miles!
Pickens. Throw it away. Thank you. Why are you on a sideline
Oh
going
my
for
God,
oh,
Miles
no.
Garrett is lame. This is the worst one night of football that's ever happened. Oh my
Oh,
God.
he just blew a tire. Okay, I'll probably get a sack now. Holy crap.
He made that play.
Yeah. Jeez.
I like what we've been seeing from 22 and run stoppage today. I don't like seeing Owusu Koramoah gimp off the field either. My gosh. The NFL is brutal.
Yeah.
Sweet Lord. There's a lot of hitting. A lot of hurting. 4-12 on third downs today.
Yeah, average yards to go. Just about 9.
Let's go, boys. Just lock up 14. They got nobody else. Tucky, 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 tucky.
He was limber. He got up quick after that for that celebration.
Well, that's why he did his surfboard celebration. That's what they do out where he's from.
Hey. Respect the Samoans.
Oh, total miscommunication.
Good.
Poor Kenny. Actually, you know what? My heart beated one time where there was remorse in there
That
for Kenny.
was totally on Jalen Warren.
Almost blocked that. Let's go, Peoples Jones.
Oh!
You're going to down us at the 1 yard line again. This is insane. Why didn't he catch that?
Wow, what a bounce. Watch that, just quickly up, boom. Whew.
Tell me something good, Kenton.
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were about to just blow my brains out with something.
You're leading.
Got the lead. Whew. How come Peoples Jones is so scared to catch the ball today?
That
Looks like
is
Mansfield
baffling.
Senior from 2019 when they literally would not let Angelo Gross touch it.
Yeah,
They returned 0 punts that year.
yeah.
But, well, okay. So this is our state championship season. Now it's adding up. It's okay.
Afraid of the fumble?
It was a good commercial until that Steelers drip at the end. Felt a little icky instead of drippy. Where's Trevor Lawrence rank in the hierarchy of quarterbacks? Is he a top 10 dude?
He's getting there. I think he's trying to work his way into it.
Not against Kansas City. That was brutal.
Yeah.
He looked like when dogs bend their rear end down and they release stuff out the back underneath their tail. That's what he looked like yesterday by the fire hydrants. Rough. Stinky. Sheets. You introduced me to the sheets. What do they call it when they make the food late night?
Made the order. MTO.
MTO. Boy, that was a gross burrito. Oh my gosh. I got everything in it. I clicked every item and I regretted it instantly. First bite. How long did we wait? An hour?
And it wasn't the people that were making the food were busting it. It was just there's so many orders. And everybody, and the great thing about that Sheets in Columbus was everybody patiently waited. They understood. I was very pleased with
4
humanity
a.m.
that
and
night.
we hungry.
Yeah.
Is it the new Taco Bell?
It was, no, I like Taco Bell. I'll do a Taco Bell burrito. That Sheets burrito was, luckily, I had been doing a little bit of partying that night, so I scarfed down a little bit of it. Otherwise, it would have been the worst $13 investment of my life.
What's worse, that or the sour cream volcano you had at the Mexican place in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Don't get me started on that.
Oh, get in the backfield. Nobody blocked him.
But we talked about the changes that have been made with the Steelers defense and these linebackers.
Yeah, how come our offensive
Untouched.
lines aren't recognizing blitzing linebackers?
What's your wideout just completely whipped? It was kind of like our last play.
No one even pointed at him.
No. Now you got TJ on that side. Watson's like he's right there.
Double him.
Nope.
Not a good throw.
Oh, here we go again. 3rd and long from inside the 10. Let's see how you guys complete this one.
I'd let Njoku get a little bit of redemption. I'd keep him in to chip 90 and then just kind of float around, find himself open. Redemption.
Come on, D. Oh, your average yards on 3rd down is 9.8.
It's been awful.
Get in there, Watt.
Oh my God, we got the rookie blocking Watt. And we
Oh
got a
my
wide
God.
open Elijah Moore.
What'd I tell you? Oh, unreal.
Looked great, 8.
Unflippin' real.
Where's your D back going? What coverage is that even?
I have no idea.
And that one cover 2. That was cover nobody. Now it becomes kind of the clock game. Oh, but they're bringing the heat. And there we go, getting 0 yards again. See, I miss Nick Chubb so bad. Oh.
7.5 to go in this interesting, kind of crazy game in the AFC North. Well, that
You bored?
No, I'm tired.
3rd down coverage that Terrell Austin called, the defensive coordinator for Pittsburgh, he's going to be thinking
Haven't had much action in a while.
on what happens on this drive because
Yeah, for the casual fan watching this game, it's been For the Browns and Steelers fans, nerve-wracking.
I think you got to run it one more time. But
Get him!
oh
Boom!
my God!
TJ, go! Let's go!
I cannot believe it. You guys' offense is so bad, and you're gonna beat us.
Still time.
Wow.
TJ Watt is insane.
Right place, right time.
And he did the Deion Sanders prime time. Wow. Your defense and punter are good, and that's all you got.
Yep.
It's going to be a long season for Pittsburgh, but you're going to beat us tonight.
Pickens is good too.
No chance for these Browns.
150
Now I'm
yards
starting to
receiving.
feel that Clevelandism setting in, where it's just like, I've seen this before. I've felt this before. And without the best player in the history of football, Nick Chubb, we're in trouble. Another forced fumble. Is that DJ Khaled or is that Joe Buck?
Another one. You know how much money Watt? Well, it doesn't matter because he has a big contract. But you throw a ball into the stands, you got to pay for that ball. It's like $400.
The football?
Yeah.
You think TJ Watt knows what $400
Oh no, I
means?
know. That's why I said TJ Watt don't care because it's the massive contract, but like, yeah, it's that much to replace
Yeah.
a football, though. That's what I'm saying.
It's like Jay-Z in that Ball So Hard song. What's 40 grand to a dude like me? Can you please remind me? $400?
No,
Stop it.
I'm just saying how flippin' expensive is it to make a football?
Are you saying why?
Like, why? Why is it $400? That's what I'm getting at.
Equipment manager's got to pump it up, make sure it's right to the right. It's the hourly rate, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You
A
gotta
lot
think-
more goes into it.
I'm in the wrong profession. I need to be the equipment manager that pumps the balls up. Then you give me
Water
a very
boy?
good. You give me a very good salary right now, but if just to pump footballs up, make $400.
I think it's a tough position to get.
Think about-
I think it's more to it than that, but yes.
I mean, think about Tom Brady's equipment manager back in the day.
Oh, he was.
Got a little extra that TB12.
They're bringing the heat again. We're going backwards again. Negative 8-yard run.
No.
Oh, it worked out
Oh.
okay. Dang. 54 went flying.
Ford's had some decent runs tonight.
And somehow Jerome Ford gets 10. Yeah, and they come in with 6 offensive linemen and then 2 tight ends. So there is no
We got 6 offensive linemen and 2 tight ends in there.
run the football
That's how scared we are of the pass rush.
It's a 13 tick.
in order to turn what should have been a 3 or 4 yard loss into a positive gain and a big play. You got 10 plus. Watt's still on the sideline.
Well, you're gonna get it here.
They're going to have to move the chains back. They're going to move the chains back. They had given a first down to Jerome Ford.
He's just short, I think. I don't know.
How do you give them a first down and then decide after the chains move that you change your mind?
See where it came out.
Like, he's short, but I don't understand the thought process there.
Half a yard. Quan Alexander made
If the official says
That
that means
ain't no one understanding referees anymore. There's your first down.
Well, before the game, we saw Deshaun Watson. He's over on the sidelines.
meditating,
It's a member of his performance team that's sitting next to him.
visualizing.
Doing some visualization.
Maybe he was visualizing this moment. Down late in Pittsburgh, where we've never won.
Part of it, and see what pays dividends for him.
Ready for this moment.
First down from the 36.
Ooh. Why is Pierre Strong in the game? Running routes.
Strong was open, throw a bit behind, 2nd and 10.
The light doesn't know either. It just flickers.
Sleeper.
Just not on target with the throw. Good route
Not a good throw.
Threw behind him.
by him.
Ooh, I don't like the fact he's on the sidelines for this pass play. Get him!
Oh my God, Deshaun.
Another sack by the Steeler defense. Marcus Golden was in there. A loss of 4.
Can't believe how bad our offense is without Nick Chubb.
Coverage on the back end, just nowhere really for Deshaun Watson as he's trying to find somebody and escape the pocket, and they're just not able to get anything going. Armin Watts, who was inactive against the 49ers, was the first to apply pressure.
You're right where you want us. 3rd and long. Oh, crap. Nope. Wow.
What?
Oh, he just knocked over the garbage can.
At least 10 yards out.
Honestly, if that ball's in bounds, you might be able to get a call. There's a lot of hand checking going back and forth. But because he overthrew it by 10 yards, it's uncatchable. They won't throw it.
It's about the worst throw of the game.
Oh, come on, Kenneth. Couple first downs. Catch the punt first, please. That's not a flag.
You put that time he really did get pushed in.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. The fact that they got like such great drone technology and they still keep putting that Goodyear blimp up.
Branding. How much money they get for that? Goodyear.
It's great.
Actually,
shot.
Goodyear, that blimp was just hanging around the area because it was in Morgantown on Saturday night.
Kenton's taking off. He's seen this song and dance before.
I gotta get up. 5:30.
You Ani?
Is Travis taking you back home?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a ride.
No,
Or I
yeah,
can
that's fine.
walk.
No, I'll drive it.
I mean, I got on sandals today, but
It's getting chilly out, man.
these
drive
sandals
you
are
home.
made for
I
walking.
got you home, boss. I got you. I got
Hanging
you.
in, but
Now, if you come back and win this game, you're walking. But
That's fine.
I'm kidding. No, yeah, I can drive. I can get you home.
I jogged down here today. I can walk home.
In flip-flops?
I had to come earlier when the Spectrum people were here doing the install.
Shout out Spectrum. We got good internet here tonight for this.
Got a random
Get the play
call.
off. Get the snap. Thank you.
Dude, I thought he was about to rip that off for a touchdown. I almost walked out with Canton.
Come on, you get this first down, we can run it down to the 2-minute warning at
are
least.
you able to drop them off?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I can get them. Everybody, say goodnight
Alright.
to Kenton on the stream.
Maybe next time, I guess.
Till
This
next time,
weekend.
baby.
Yes. All right, you guys have a good one.
2 men.
Hey, don't forget that's your key right there. It's on the table.
Kenny Pickett career rushing 11-11 on 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1. And he's in the shotgun.
Oh, they're letting Kimbo run it? Oh my god, they are! Oh, there's a time and place for everything. Not this time.
Why don't you line up under center? Why don't you line up under center? Exactly, my man. Why? Matt Canada, why?
Oh, Canada, Browns fans do love you.
Well, like this show from Colorado, South Park. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. And Ray, as I say that, my chat with all my buddies back home. Fire Matt Canada.
No, you gotta free Matt Canada. We love him.
Send him back to Canada. I don't know where he's
Can't believe you guys kept him.
You don't believe. Dude. I'm going to go on to Twitter right now, and all these Steeler fans are going to say the same thing. Here's
How funny that
On
Ken's
Monday-
leaving, other people telling me they're going to bed, they're not watching
on
the rest.
Monday Night Football. Steelers 52 wins, tied most in Monday Night Football history. 20 straight home wins, the longest streak in history, and they've won 12 of their last 13 appearances. I think they've won like 11 straight or something like that.
Your punter's the real MVP.
Yes, he is.
Peoples Jones actually caught one.
Smart.
Whoa.
Nervous time, Steeler fans, as always.
Still got 3 minutes.
Yeah. So sick of Canada. Matt Canada. From Rob Metzger, Channel 9. Matt Canada has no idea what he's doing. Chants coming up at the stadium. Fire Canada, fire Canada. Yep.
Matt Canada is a genius
For Browns fans.
because your offense is so bad. Your defense has way more points than your offense. Why are you mad? This is the only time you can score.
Because it's the fact that you have the ball with a chance to drive down and win it. when if Matt Canada lines his quarterback under center and goes forward for a first down, we're still running clock and taking your timeouts.
We haven't done anything on offense since that long drone forward run.
Check down.
Good check down, though.
Yeah. Smart.
Looked like a late hit to me.
If you're wondering about the green screen behind us, our man Adam Thompson, Steeler fan. Hi, Adam. Set this up just to make a background. If I knew how to do it, I would have had a background of Pittsburgh behind me and Cleveland behind you. Maybe we'll do that for our next one. But
we'll figure it out. We'll get better at this.
Yeah. Just two guys watching football. I mean, you see him sweating out. Look at his hair right now. It's all messed up.
My hair's always messed up. It's too long. This game has been too long.
This game. The heck we doing with the TV angles here?
Yeah. They had it on Amari the whole time. They just knew. It's scripted, remember? You seen the commercials?
Those commercials are good.
Did they give us a first down?
Yeah.
Well, they said move it, and then wait.
Still got the first down there.
Yeah, they're playing those safeties super deep. Middle of the field's got to be open. Oh, imagine that. This is where we've had our problems, though. Once we get to midfield, it just seems like the sweater starts coming undone. Not this time. Come on, Deshaun. Be a star today. Earn that contract. Oh, they're pressing. They're pressing.
Nice play. That'll go down to the 2-minute warning.
And we will get to 2 minutes left. One timeout. First 2-0 start since 1993. They need a touchdown.
We haven't been 2-0
Since 90.
since I was 8 years old. That's insane. That's 30 years.
Well, you got to remember there were a couple years where you didn't have a team too.
I had to bring that up. R.I.P. Father. I think it ended up killing him that the Ravens won the Super Bowl in 2000. Just couldn't take the mental heartache. Too much.
The Capital One Venture X business card. What's in your
Whew. Still got people watching.
Who's out there?
I don't know. It just says we have people watching. I'm guessing. Oh no, it's past her bedtime. Let's say Jory Skowronski, but I don't think Jory is. Adam probably watching on the YouTube. Zach, maybe Ziggs. Who's watching? Let us know. Who are you? Who are you out there?
Can't do it.
Brian, very nervous. Whew. Heck of a game so far, though. I'll say that, folks. Steelers Browns, 26-22. 2 minutes left. Deshaun Watson, about 50 yards away. Big division implications coming up with this last 2 minutes. Eagles, Bucks, Rams, Bungles next week, Monday Night Football, folks. Don't understand why they're doing another back-to-back, but hey, whoever pays the bills, right? There he is.
SVP.
Great guy. I think the best thing about SVP, every Christmas Eve around 7 o'clock, posts a picture of his tree. He's like, this is what we do. Everybody just post a picture of your Christmas tree. And so many people do. It's awesome.
There are 3 Christmas trees at my home every year.
Are they up yet?
It's spooky season. No, we are
That's right,
dedicated to spooky
season.
season.
Right.
As soon as that ends,
So November
they
1st.
they look right over Thanksgiving.
Yep.
But we can't look past the Steelers. Not tonight. Come on, Deshaun Watson! Big blitz! Oh my God, get out of there!
3rd and 7.
Hey, this is the closest third down we've had all night. Only 7 yards? This is refreshing. It's like a cold drink on a warm summer day.
When did you guys take your second time out?
After we stopped Kenny Pickett trying to run for a yard, and he got dropped for a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, fired Matt Canada. I wonder who the person that made the defense sign up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Genius. Cheers to you, sir.
Hopefully they
Or madam.
patented that.
Get him!
Oh my God. How in God's name?
Let's go! Come on, 4th and 10. He almost broke out of that. Because if he looks upfield, I bet you somebody's wide open in the end zone. 90 seconds and counting.
I think Deshaun's been sacked like 6 times.
They're letting precious time go off the clock right now, too.
Jesus Christ. The safety came up and made the tackle.
Yeah.
How did he not unload
That's
that?
what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, they snapped it. I thought they were going to take the timeout.
I need to see a replay before I even say anything.
It's over. Deshaun couldn't even throw a pass in bounds on 4th down. I don't know why we snapped it. Why we're not taking a timeout.
Why didn't you?
Miles Garrett's not even getting off the bench.
There's about 1:45 left when that play happened, and they just let the clock run.
The Browns is the Browns. Whoa.
I'm guessing because he threw it out of bounds. There was no.
Jesus criminy.
Did the ref say it was uncatchable?
If the ball's anywhere
It's a flag.
closer.
It's a flag. Yeah.
Dang. I cannot believe that we lost to that offense. Dude, look at this, though.
Yeah. But it's
But it's the Cleveland Browns, so that's the difference. Goes to make a play on the ball. 2 hands completely on the jersey. Ripping the jersey off. The ref. Here's what I know. I know 2 things to be for sure. 1, watching the Browns is going to be way less fun because
Nick Chubb is hurt.
By far the most favorite player in our city is gone for the whole season. It's not going to be that much fun. 2, your guys' offense is really bad.
Yes.
And it's not going to be a good season for either of us. Unfortunately, tonight was a turning point for both of us. Congratulations on a win.
Yes, yep.
But
at what
it's going to be a
cost?
rough year for both of us.
At what cost?
Ouch. But TJ Watt might be the best player in football. That guy's really good.
keep getting better. There's ways that we can continue to get better. So I'm just looking forward to continue to get back to work. But this is a good way to get back on track. But we'll do it with this.
Well, 26-22 is your final. Steelers are 1-1. Browns 1-1.
On our way to the bottom of the division. We're going to be hanging out with the Bengals this year.
Both teams are going to be relying a lot on our defenses this season.
Congratulations to you guys. Thank you so much.
I said the Steelers are going to win 24-21. 26-22 is pretty close. I thought Kenny was going to be doing the one with the game-winning drive, though, but he looked like... He had a couple good throws to a wide-open Pickens. Pickens finished with over 150 yards receiving. But that was it. That guy right there on the TV you're seeing right now, TJ Watt, difference maker.
Going to be a long season, Browns fans. See you here next week.
That's it. Well, I think we're going to do it again next week, so he's on mic, so I will see you. Live stream starting tomorrow for the week. Long week, big week, soccer, volleyball, football. But for now, later.